with Voice Your Vibe. Breaking social distance and spreading positive vibes. Full force funness, yeah! Sing it out loud, let the music guide. Voice your vibe, let your spirit fly. Feel the rhythm deep inside. Spread the love, let it all collide. Dancing together, hand in hand, letting go of all we've planned. Smiling faces, hearts so light. Voice your vibe, make it right. Sing it out loud, let the music guide. Voice your vibe, let your spirit fly. Feel the rhythm deep inside. Spread the love, let it all collide. In every beat, in every move, we find a way to groove and groove. No more distance, just pure delight. Voice your vibe, shine so bright. Sing it out loud, let the music guide. Voice your vibe, let your spirit fly. Feel the rhythm deep inside. Spread the love, let it all collide.
In a world where heroes touch our souls and give us hope, voice your vibe and join us in the green room to share your story, your family, and your fur babies. Join Brian Schulman and the chick with the tool belt, Nancy Barrows, for full force funness.
Social distance and spreading positive vibes.
I can tell you right now, this is
Are we
gonna be
on
one of the
screen?
most
We're on screen now,
professionally
right?
produced shows you ever.
We're professionals.
It's still very
No,
professional.
no, really.
Wait, I'm gonna find very.
Like, get in the trip. Alright, that's fantastic. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Alright. She's a magician. She disappears and reappears. Okay. Yeah. Did you get it? You set?
I don't know. Baker's here, Levy's here.
Oh my gosh. It's so good to see everybody. We're so excited. Can you hear us? I didn't even know like if we're loud enough. Are we loud enough? Go, put your hands in the air. Do a somersault. Hello.
Hey. Okay, why don't we start with why we're here? Hi.
Hi.
I'm Nancy Debra Barrows.
I'm Nancy Debra Barrows. Yeah. Okay.
We're here to celebrate.
Celebrating.
We're here to celebrate our Positive Vibe Tribe for their love and their your bond together and for all the ways they show up for us and for one another.
Yes.
And for them entrusting us with their stories.
Yes.
We've had the incredible privilege of putting together a book of their stories, and that's why we're here, to celebrate them as authors, as #1 best-selling international authors. That's so cool. We couldn't have done it without you, of course. And we just are so incredibly grateful for who you are, what you do, and that you, like I said, entrust us with your stories, and we were able to bring this together and bring it to you.
Yep.
And
Right there. That.
yes.
Wait, no. That. I can't. Everything's backwards and upside down.
Backwards.
That one right there. Well, hey, you know what? Look, if you want to get the book, I can. I'm so much better than this.
Studio?
Shout out to Go Box Studio.
Why didn't we just use our Go Box Studio?
I have no idea. It's
all
fine.
right. Well, anyway, you know us. We're gonna make everything work.
You
We're
know
so
us.
excited
You can
you're
scan
here.
that QR code behind all the old gobbledygook that's there to get the book now. But we'll remove that because you can't even see it. But you'll be able to see it better once we start to bring some of the amazing #1 international best-selling authors, the Positive Vibe Tribe. Yes! Woo-hoo! I'm so excited.
I'm gonna try and stay above the comments.
Stay above the comments. Wait, before we get started, because we're both Angelinos, we need to hang on. I need to stop the music for a second. We need to send love and light and prayers out to every one of our Angelinos across the land. It is absolutely devastating what is happening to our city right now. And we have friends who have lost their homes, who have gotten evacuated. The Palisades, they're gone. They're gone.
The iconic landmarks along PCH are no longer there. It looks like tornadoes went through or a bomb went off. It's just unrecognizable. And we've been fortunate to open our house in LA to people who needed places to go. So at least we are there helping in some way, because it's really hard. You know, you're really grateful not to be there. You don't want to ever be that close to danger, but it's also really hard not to be there. So to all of you out there who have loved ones who are experiencing this firsthand or watching it, who love Los Angeles, who just have huge hearts like we know you do, thank you for keeping Los Angeles in your hearts and in your prayers. The Los Angeles County, Pasadena, it's not just LA proper. There are 5 different fires burning in South.
It's
Southern California right now,
it's
and all in the
LA
area.
And thank you to all of you that are.
We gotta say hi all one by one.
We're gonna say hi to everybody, yes, but thank you to all of you who are volunteering your time, your homes, your everything. If you're in the area and can drop things off to firehouses, Gatorades, protein bars. If you know of a local shelter, show up there. Just lend a hand. Sometimes it's just talking to someone. Maybe they need some extra water bottles, or bring board games. There's the Uno cards. Whatever you can do, trust me, is greatly appreciated. These are people whose lives will literally never be the same. Yeah. So we need to start with that. All right. Now, woo! Now, let's say hi to everybody. Let's get excited again. Yes! Because you're all here. All right. Amazing. So we're going to say hi to everybody. I have no idea how loud the movie is. Like, you guys can hear us all good, right? Mariella, shake your head like this. Yeah, I got that. Don't fall off your chair. All right. And you do we're working from all right, you do the comments. I'll just stand here in the So hey, today is Copper. Here's our boy. Copper Malcap wants to say hi to you. Enrique. Yes. So proud. And our Mariella, our Green in the house. We love you. We love you. No, it's not. Aaron made this. We will make sure it's loud. Willie likes it. He's like, yeah, I like that. Hey, cheers to you. Yeah, drink. Please drink. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Okay, so you and inebriated. Angela, it's a party. Thank you, Angela, for joining us. Angela, we so appreciate you. We have no idea so much how big our hearts feel when we see you here today, and the internet, I'm sure, is not this big right here. Like this, everything moving right here. This is my heart beating for you. Like alien. Okay, and Kenyatta, congratulations to you. Thanks for being here. We really love and appreciate you all. Yes. I'm looking through. What is this?
New phone? Who dis? Exactly, right?
It's
been
Gabe.
a
Hey,
while.
by the way, I pulled up a post today in my memories on Facebook. Shout out to Facebook, where we're broadcasting right now and everywhere else. Of a post that Gabe put up, and he looks like a baby. Like it was in 2020.
He's a fully grown man now.
He is a fully grown man. He's getting married and everything.
Gosh, people,
he's taken. Mariella's like,
just be careful out there in the world.
Careful.
They let him run loose. Okay.
Yes.
Stop it.
I just want to see who's joining.
Okay.
Look at John's got a jacket. Look, he's so handsome.
All right,
Mark
Lisa, thank you for being here. Everybody's gonna know who's here in a minute. I just want to make sure we said.
I'm just excited.
Donald Baker, I know. Donald Baker, thank you. We appreciate you being here. It's really warm, actually. Nick, thanks, Nick, for being here. We love and appreciate you.
Congratulations, Nick.
Congratulations to you.
Yes.
Good. Gabe, join us. Of
course.
Come
on, join
Bring
us.
Your chopper.
For your very first time ever.
Bring your chopper. Come on.
Chopper?
Remember, he was.
Bring the chopper.
11. Sky 11.
Sky 11. That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you, love. So good to see you.
You guys, you have no idea how much people just appreciate being thought of at this point.
So much.
We have both our friends there, and we know just reaching out and touching base.
Yes. Thank you, Henry. So much love and light. We appreciate
Pod
you.
TV in the
Pod TV. Thank you so much. We are broadcasting live around the world in over 120 countries on Pod TV, Amazon Fire, Roku TV, LinkedIn Live, Twitter, every places you haven't even heard of. We're somebody's backyard right now. I have no idea. We're broadcasting everywhere, so we're so happy to be able to do this. And thank you, Nick, and thank you so much,
thank you.
Yes,
thank you
Nick
for being
at
here.
Pod TV.
Oh, Nick, hi.
Yeah.
Peter Clark.
Peter Clark.
My gosh.
Oh, brother, we love you so much. You know you were in this book in spirit, brother. So thank you. We love you.
Thank you for you guys.
Thank you.
The love so much. And
Jenny Gold with the heart of gold. So good to see you, Jenny Love.
Bloodfest. Yes.
Next week.
Eddie.
Yes. Oh my God.
Eddie, I'm gonna have you order my drink now. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we're good.
We're gonna have books at Podfest to be signed during the book signing. There's gonna be many of you authors that are gonna be there. We're super excited about that. Orlando, Florida.
Yes. We'll see you
at the hub. That's right.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm Nick is here. I just want to make sure if we didn't say your name, put yourself back in the comments.
Katya Mimi is not in the comments though.
No, but she was in the book.
Did you know that Katya Mimi, the very first ever award-winning cat producer, is now a #1 international best-selling author? We can't make this stuff up, you guys. She wrote a chapter in the book.
All right, let's get some people on because I know that.
All right, we're gonna
Maria's got some time.
Mariella first.
She's off to a food bank.
She's going to a food bank.
Willie
has to go to the bank. Flat Billy's in a bank. Aaron's robbing a bank. Don't tell anyone. He's okay. All right, we're gonna bring on Mariella right now. So if you would, Positive Vibe Tribe, give it up. Greek enforcer herself.
So funny.
I have no idea what we're doing right now.
Right now, Aaron's laughing.
Thank you, Aaron. Shut up. It's kind of funny though, really. All right, the Greek enforcer herself and a now #1 international best-selling author. Yes, for Voice Your Vibe, the power of authentic connection. Mariella Stockmall, with 1 L. Just for curious. I just wanted to make sure you knew that. All right, let me turn this. Yes.
Yay! I had tears in my eyes when I heard the opening. It was like, what is it today? Is it what's Good Wednesday? Is it Saturday?
Totally crazy Thursday. Let's just
That's exactly what it is.
It's like reconnecting with my family and brothers and sisters I haven't seen in a while. It's like, oh my God, 5 years we spent together. No. It was amazing.
We'll be back.
We will be back.
For those of you who don't know, we took a little hiatus. We were burnt out for sure.
Yeah.
We had to attend to some things for our right now. We see my note like Rudolph. Had to attend to some things with our personal lives, our families, and had a lot of big changes.
Lots of changes.
Like we said, we are Los Angelinos, but we are no longer living in Los Angeles, and we've taken on some new responsibilities and roles. As caretakers and a lot of other
things.
So we're in Florida. We're here in sunny Florida.
There we go.
But more
Greg's
importantly,
very excited about that, by the way. He's like, yes,
you got us. We're so excited, Mariella, to have you here. And of course, for people who don't know you, please tell us a little bit about yourself. Who doesn't know Mariella?
Come on.
Well, I was born and raised in Greece. I moved here with my husband, Steve, who was a touring musician. We met in Greece. I've been here since 1998. And I fell in love with all of you through LinkedIn. We became great friends. Even if we just see each other rarely, it has been like, you can't go to bed without saying goodnight to your other half. I couldn't spend a week without saying hello to my friends. You gave me so much power, so much warmth. Every one of us in the Positive Vibe Tribe, we feel heard, seen, accepted for who we are, and loved and respected. And all these sentiments back at every one of you tenfold. I love you.
We love you, Mariela. Okay, so the beauty about you, the beauty about this book is this book was born of all of us coming together and the experiences that we've had and how it's affected our hearts, just like you said. And so we have one question that we want to ask all of the contributing authors, Nancy, Debra.
So my question, and I mean, I don't even know that I could answer this. It doesn't have to be your very first time, but recall like your first memory of joining the tribe. If you could tell us what you remember of that, because I mean, you've been around a while, we've been around a while. So if not that, then you can pick a moment that stands out to you.
We're old?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're distinguished.
Yeah. Well, I want to go back to the first time I saw you two live, and oh my God, you almost, both of you, jumped out of the moving car to come and hug me. Remember that?
Yes. I have it on video. I have it on video.
I couldn't wait for the car to stop.
Yeah. And that was like, we are meant to be friends. It wasn't by chance that all of us, the Positive Vibe Tribe, came together. I remember the first time I came on and nobody knew me. I didn't know you. And you were like, hey, Mariela, how are you? It's like I was a cousin that you hadn't seen in a week. You made me feel so welcome and so happy. If I can do anything to push a button and bring you all here around my table and have a ouzo and say, Opa, for all of us, because I love you so much.
We love you so much.
And that sentiment hasn't changed. It just goes deeper and deeper, despite our hiatuses, despite our lives and problems. And for those of you who don't know us, we are all laughs and smiles because we support and lift each other up. That doesn't mean that our lives are not complicated, that we don't have our own problems, but we turn to love, positivity, and respect, and that's how we move forward.
That's right, Mariela. Just
so
like
sorry,
that.
We have to end the show. All the rest of you.
Have a great night, everyone, or morning, wherever you are around the world.
By the way,
yeah.
Laura Torres,
wherever you are. All right, Mariela. Let me. I want to check. I can't see anything.
Away. I know we're of that age. My.
Oh, there you go. That kind of works too.
Please let us know.
Mariela, point to the whichever direction. Yeah, no, the other way.
Point the other way.
Yeah, no, the other way.
Yeah.
The other way. Oh, you're frozen.
Use your other hand.
Now do Woody Woodpecker. No, the other way.
Other corner.
Oh, you're close. Yeah, no, do the over thing.
Yeah, just right there. Just
right there, over the corner. Oh. No, the other side.
Oh, but that's over the book.
Yes.
All right, that's where you can get the book right now. Open up your phone, scan the QR code. If you're on your phone, you can't scan the QR code. I'm sorry, but you can find the book on Amazon.
Take a screenshot because look at Mariela's smile.
I'm taking a screenshot of Mariela's wonderful face. Ready? Yay! There it is. I think the picture of you in the book is just like that. You're like, it's amazing. All right, well, Mariela, we love you so much. We're going to bring on some other authors, so you can, as always, feel free to stay in the green room if you'd like.
If you are an author in the green room, please let us know if you have a time constraint.
Yes, please let us know that so that we can make sure that we bring you on. Love you. Mwah! All right, awesome. We don't need that. I need to make that go away.
Did you guys notice that?
Nancy Debra got a nose ring.
Well, I had
she got a different nose ring.
I don't know if I've been live with the nose ring.
Yeah,
but I changed it to a hoop.
She's got a hoop now.
No, and I'm mentioning it just because I just noticed it. Okay,
we're so close to the screen.
We're really, and my nose is so red. Hang on,
now
what are we gonna do?
Willie, can you do something about that?
Okay, so
actually, wait. There's a thing.
We don't need a thing.
What?
We don't need a thing.
There we go. So maybe that's a little bit better. Touch up my screen. That's a little better.
I just look soft focus. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of focus.
We're
focus. Here for our authors.
Yes.
Paula. Brain going ding 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 ding. Okay.
Yeah, all those things.
Check the chat because we asked if anyone has.
I feel like Flat Billy said he was under a car, I think. So he's not right now, but
no, can you check?
I'm gonna check the chat.
Thank you. Check the chat.
Check. Can you see that?
So though for those of you who are here, thank you for joining us. We are doing our book launch for
Michelle. Crap, we lost Michelle.
Okay. Can I?
Michelle. No, she's gone.
Can I talk? Okay.
If you want to talk,
hi, we're here. I'm Nancy Debra Barrows. This is Brian Schulman. We're here to celebrate the amazing authors who are part of the
Voice Your Vibe, the power of authentic connection. Yes.
And have helped us create a legacy for these stories and a place for you all to shine.
Yes.
You mean so much to us. Your stories have meant so much to each other and people who we've never even met. And now we just have another way of getting that positivity out there in the tribe to people who may not otherwise find us.
That's right.
Congratulations on being #1 international bestselling authors.
Yes.
And we thank you so much for sharing you with us and for entrusting us with your stories. So we're going to get you guys on.
Yeah.
And we're going to stay focused.
Kenyatta, turn your camera on because you had popped in here early. So, and then we're going to bring Judd on and
no other time constraints.
We
just lost Paula. She'll come back.
It's fine.
There's
Kenyatta's on.
Yeah.
All right. Kenyatta deserves music, don't you think?
Everybody deserves.
Everybody deserves. All right.
And we have
you can do lyrics. Mark these. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be on #1 international bestselling author, and this girl like the whole time. Hashtag been here the whole time. My life. What we're working on right now. She is the one, the only Kenyatta Turner. Yeah. So good to see you.
Oh.
How are you, friend?
I don't even know what to say.
I know.
We don't either.
I don't even need to say anything.
Right now.
You guys all know our hearts, so it's just.
I know. I just wanna. I've been trying to keep my emotions in check so I could be ready for when you brought me on. Now I just feel like a blubbering mess. All of a sudden.
Have you noticed? My nose is red and. Lord Taurus.
Kenyatta, you look fabulous.
You do, as always. That smile.
Thank you. I just love both of you so much, and there's a lot going on right now, and this is a very interesting time.
It's okay.
I remember when we were doing the shout out Saturdays, and it was COVID, things were going crazy, and we didn't have lots of ways to connect with people outside that weren't in our little bubbles, right? And you guys created this space that we could come. And I remember I had a roommate at the time, and I would get up on Saturdays and I would go out in the back, patio area at work, so I wouldn't wake her up, because it's we live it's a little duplex. And so I would feel like I'd be laughing too loud and just being too rowdy for Saturday morning, when, you guys just brought us together from all over the place during the time when we all really needed that. And so Nancy, I'm answering your question that you asked earlier that you're probably going to ask me is what's one of the first memories? That's what I think about. I think about the times that we had on Shout Out Saturdays and how it just was what I needed that I didn't know I needed. And that's what I wrote about in the book. I was I didn't know I need that. What am I doing getting up on a Saturday to get online to listen and laugh and watch all you guys? And then, oh no, I remember, okay, here's a very specific memory. You guys figured out how to do filters.
Yes. And by the way, Stephanie Garcia turned me on to that, and we figured it out. And then it was it was off.
It was right. And I show up one day and I'm like, how do you guys do that? And I remember I couldn't do it for several weeks. I couldn't figure it out. It wasn't working. And I was mad about it. I was totally jealous about it. I want filters, you know what I mean? So and think about how back then filters were, now they're so common, but it was a really special thing, I think, and there would be like the pickles and the bananas and like the donuts and all the stuff. And that's why it was like the Saturday morning cartoons to me. And that's why my chapter is titled the Shout Out Saturday Morning Cartoons, because that's really what it came to be. But just like with friends, hanging out, watching good times, and just sharing love and laughter. And then the dance, the song. I mean, you guys, can you play that song with the dude dancing outside of the car when it was time to dance?
Oh man, we love him.
Mufasa.
And Mufasa, we don't have it handy.
Forever and ever.
We did. We wanted to get him on the show. We had a few friends reaching out to try and find him, but we weren't able to. What?
That's the business. That's the business.
Man.
But I love you guys, and congratulations to everyone for all the things.
We love you.
Kenyatta, you said it perfectly. Like, Saturday became our place to become kids, where we didn't have to worry about everything that was going on in the world for a little while. Like, we could just have fun and not think about the gravity of what was going on around us. And
that's right.
It was just a beautiful family that came together to support one another, but also to just, I love the way everybody celebrates each other. I have to tell you, I love the number of chapters that talk about the first time you tuned in, like, what is this chaos? What the heck's going on here? What are they doing? Yep, that's us.
That's right.
And yet you all still stayed with us and came along for the ride. And
absolutely amazing.
The rest is history.
All right, Kenyatta, we're going to take a picture. You got to point at the thing next to you. We can't seem to get this right, but we'll try it. It's like that way. No, other side.
Opposite of where you think
Opposite of where you think you should. Yeah, the other side. Turn a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Stop. Okay. Now move your, so we can see you smile. Smile.
There.
Yes. Okay. Some quick social distancing. Ready?
Spread the love, let it all collide. Grooving with Voice Your Vibe. Breaking social distance and spreading positive vibes. Full force fun.
All right, cool. Kenyatta, we love you. We love you. Love you. So much love. Yeah, if you can hang out in the green room, please. Congratulations.
Once again, to all of you. We have you here. Thank you for sharing you with us and that story, your story.
Sorry, Kenyatta, I totally screwed that up.
She's good.
She's good.
All right. Did anyone else have time constraints? Did you check?
If you have time constraints, stick your hand in the air.
Is that you, Billy? Fat
Billy does. Okay, we're gonna
do Flat Billy a little bit. He said we're gonna do Flat Billy, and then we're gonna go to the comments because there's a bunch of people here that we have not had an opportunity to say hello to. And welcome to the green room. I see Paula, Doug, and
Judd's been here for a while. Tim Stone, we love you, Tim Stone.
We couldn't. I mean, Tim Stone.
Tim Stone, yeah.
Say
it again. Tim Stone. How many different inflections can you give to saying Tim Stone? All right. I'm gonna bring on.
Wait, Flat Billy, do you have a moment for us to say hi in the comments, or would you like us to go? Okay, so let's go to the comments.
Okay, but I know Jim's chin only has a few more seconds. So.
Okay, Jim's chin. Where's Jim's chin?
He's down here.
I see Jim's chin. Okay, but there's been some people who joined us.
Oh my goodness.
You got to go down.
Hi everyone.
Keep going.
Celebrate. What's happening?
Take over my job.
Okay, fine. No, don't do that. Don't do that. We're going to end the stream by accident. Doug Thompson looks fabulous on his profile view. Sideways.
You just go to new comments for me.
What's going on? What are you doing?
I just need to see where it says new comments.
New comments. Okay.
Okay, there
We're
you go.
Professionals.
Thank you. Timothy Gleason, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, publishing your story. It just is an incredible thing, and we're so happy. Otherwise, my mouth is always open. I have to pause. Yes, to have been able to shine this light on our tribe, our incredible community, and to put these stories out there in a way that makes them accessible and become a legacy.
Thank you, Aaron Gibson, for paging the world. We appreciate that. Hang on, Felipe's got something. Thank you so much, Sama. We so appreciate you. You can get the book right now. Go that way. If you scan that QR code right there with your phone, or you can go to Amazon, search Voice Your Vibe, and you'll find it. But Felipe's got a comment here. Yes, the Positive Tribe. They were so amazingly supportive to so many, especially during the pandemic. You all created me.
You guys did the same for us. Let's face it.
We love you so much.
Aaron
Gibson, you did. Like Tim Stone, we talk about it all the time. Like,
okay, we got a Mad Hatter on the loose. And Leslie Flowers must be here.
Leslie Flowers.
Forgive me. There we are. Normally, I'm able to start these as we go. Remember episodes I have.
But we had more and more computers. So.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. We said
lots of love. Lots of love. Tim Stone is counting.
Tim. Yes.
Let's go silent. What's that? Be silent. Yes. I can't see anything.
It's a huge thing. All right. If we have not said hi to you, or Brandon, hi. If we are your LinkedIn user, then just shout at us. Like if we haven't said your name, please
shout
just let
us,
us know.
Just yell in the comments.
Yes.
Caps, just yell at us. Hang on, somebody's saying something in the green room. He's saying hello.
Hello. Okay, let's get Jim on.
All right, we're gonna bring Jim on right now. He looks amazing. Got a little like up view. We got a great shot, by the way, of Jim Strosser in his chapter of one of the very first times he's taking his glasses off. He's like Superman. Now he's Superman. I have this incredible lid that he gave me. Shout out to Callie Strong. Well, we'll just bring him on right now. Hang on. He needs some like. Ready? Come on right now. Let the music ride.
Hey, what's going on, Brian?
Just want to be able to hear you and see you, and you look amazing, and it's so good to see your face, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
And we're so happy you were able to come on and join us, brother. It's been an incredible journey. I was just starting to say, for your chapter, we put because we wanted to bring a screenshot for everybody from an experience together. And it was one of the very early shows. And I had on my red, white, and blue Callie Strong lid. And it has these, this is revolutionary, guys, by the way, in the apparel industry. It has a removable Velcro patch, circular patch, right? It says Callie Strong. And under it is another patch. And it was just so cool. And, you have been so incredibly supportive from the beginning, and just so much love for you, man. So much love for you.
I appreciate that, Brian. And you guys did an amazing job of launching this book. So kudos to your whole team.
Thank you. We literally couldn't do it without you guys. There's no book without you guys.
No, not at all. So I probably just gave away your moment because, we wanted to say what was one of those like early moments that
memories from,
our memory that
joining us on the show.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to take a lot of those hats down to the Super Bowl. Every year we go down to Super Bowl Radio Row and we hook up all kinds of celebrities. We have over 750 celebrities organically wearing and endorsing our brand. So it's pretty cool. So those hats have been a huge part of our story.
Yes, absolutely.
It's amazing.
And so, oh shoot.
Yeah.
I am a professional.
Having a brain fart.
For people who don't know you, give them just a little bit about you, Jim, please. We know you, the tribe knows you, but we know there are people who may have not have caught us before and are wondering why and how they ended up here now.
Yeah.
I met Brian years ago when I was helping out a music brand down in San Diego. And right. Brian, it's probably been 10 years ago, 2008 it was, Brian. So that's a long time ago. And we always kept in touch. And now that you guys are doing this on LinkedIn, I said, we better partner up and do some things. So I really appreciate you guys and what you do and the connections that you make in the market. I think you said you had 120 countries connected here. That's pretty impressive. So proud to be part of it.
Thank you so much. And we're proud to have you a part of it. And you are now a #1 international best-selling author. And by the way, you have a book coming out this year, right?
I'm doing a book on our takeover of Converse. When we bought Converse out of bankruptcy, we turned the brand around and sold it to Nike in 2003 as a merger and acquisition of the century. And so I'm writing a book about it. It's really on the hush hush so far, but I have the book written. I just, but it's out there. It's okay. We're going to get it published and finalized this year, and hopefully we're going to do a documentary and maybe even a feature movie with it. So I am impressed with I'm really impressed with how you've launched this book. I'm going to be calling you and asking you for help because, that's all part of it.
You got it.
Absolutely. And, come back here once it's launched so that we can
shine the light on
shine the light, amplify.
Shout out to the dogs.
That's what they say. That's what they have to say about
That's right.
They're weird dogs here.
Guys.
Just in case. Yeah, they thought there was a party going on. So they
That's right.
They are here. I'm actually over in Arizona visiting them and getting ready to go back to California tomorrow. And we got all the crazies here. So they're having fun too.
Yes, you guys, if you don't know, Jim is a pioneer. Jim, I got to dote on you a little bit. Please let everyone know kind of a little history. If I had grabbed that news clip, by the way, of you and your partner, it was awesome because I know you don't like to talk about yourself a lot, but you had shared, where you come from, what you've done. And I'd like people to know the caliber of of what you've done. I think it's important.
Well, I appreciate that. I actually started out of Omaha, Nebraska. Went to school in Nebraska and then went to grad school in Arizona. I was going to be a teacher coach my whole life. And I decided to get into business after graduate school. And I said, well, if I could get in the sports business, it would never feel like a day of work in my life. And so I started entry level in the sports business. I ended up working every job in between, ended up being CEO of quite a few companies and was with some great brands. I was part of LA Gear, New Balance, Nike, Oakley, Quicksilver. I was one of the owner partners of Converse that sold it to Nike. And then we started our own brand. My partner, Jennifer Echeverry, and I started a sports brand in California called Cali Strong about 11 years ago. And so we're a really big brand, but a small company. But we have a big footprint. And we think that this is the next story in the sports business to go to the next level. So woman owned. So we got to love that. And we are, we do everything organically and we do everything, that promotes the sporting life in California.
Yeah, no doubt. So please go and support, get some Cali Strong gear and support. I just wanted Jim to share that. I can't believe it's been 11 years, man. That's amazing. Time really flies, doesn't it? Gosh.
Yeah, it does.
Well, Jim, look, man, so much love for you, brother. And we will be here to support you when it comes to launching your book. You know how to just text me and we'll be here for you, man. So much love.
I really appreciate it. Well, we love that you guys are always about giving back because we give so much back as a company. We just started our own foundation called the Cali Strong Foundation because we always give back to military organizations that stand for positive, military organizations and kids organizations that stand for positive values. And you guys are always giving back. You're always helping people, and that's what we're about.
Love it, man. Well, so much love to you. Thank you for being with us on this very special occasion. And I want to get a quick screenshot if I can get this to work. Hang on. Okay. I gotta pull us out. Hang on. No, that one yet. This one. No, I gotta move us. How do we do this? Okay, no, it's on the wrong side. Go ahead, switch. I'm gonna switch. And I'm gonna scooch. You're gonna scooch? Well, yeah. How do you do that? I'm just gonna. We're professionals. Leave my space blank. So you got a photo. No. Go quick. Jim, point like over your head. Just lift your right arm, your left arm.
Up there?
Oh, other arm.
My right arm.
Your other one.
The other one. All right.
Yeah. Okay, now, but move your head like to, a little bit more. No, same direction. I want to make sure I can see your face. Move your head to the left. I can't tell what side that is. Everything's back. There it is. No, it's your left. Other way.
Other way?
Side. I don't want your face covered. No. Yeah, right there. Smile. I got you, brother. Thank you so much. So much.
Sounds awesome.
And
I appreciate you. I'm going to enjoy listening to the rest of you.
All right, man. Sounds great. We'll talk soon.
We just busted into.
Take care.
To the left. You did. You're right. All right. We're gonna.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Mark Lee's dancing. You see him?
All right. I want to get to our comments, please.
Woot woot. My hard copy. Just got delivered. Kenyatta just got our hard copy.
Yay!
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome. Hang on. I gotta do my job. I gotta go to comments.
Wait, I want to see the book.
It's gonna be there. I gotta do my job.
We haven't seen the book yet.
I gotta do my job.
I mean, I've seen it, but we haven't held it.
Look at who's here. Our
yes,
girl.
It's P. Good to see you. We love you.
I can't wait to pick you up, put you in my pocket, and take you home from PodFest.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Because I didn't do it last year, and I've regretted it since.
Yes.
Thank you. Guess who's in the house?
Kenny D, savoring the flavor of the awesomeness and all of the things that you have to say right now.
Neil, thank you for joining us.
Neil, yes, brother. We love you too, man.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
We've got Tim Stone in the house. We mentioned him, but let's put that up there.
Lots of houses.
Joey, thank you for joining us, and thank you for celebrating with us. Leon, thank you so much for being here and for your kind words. And come back and hang out with us anytime, because once you're here one time, you are part of this family. So feel free. You are now
smile.
Part of the Positive Vibe tribe. I just gotta stop talking.
It's fine.
Okay.
Well, you don't like that with your mouth open.
You always get me. Nicole is here. Donald Baker. Yes.
Yes, Baker. We love you.
I just want to virtually squish you all.
We do. The squishing.
I'm doing a squishing. Best thing ever.
Right.
Aw, Paula, you're the best thing that I've ever been a part of.
We love you, love. We
All
love
right.
you.
So now I'll let you get back.
We've said hi to everybody.
Look at you.
We have. Well, because we're working from one. This is very hard.
It is very hard.
We're both trying to touch the mouse and
do our thing.
Flat Billy's
okay.
smiling.
Let's get our peeps on.
All right, let's get on the peeps. Okay. Hello. I really can't see.
You're good there.
Can't see anything. I love age.
Flat Billy.
Flat Billy. All right, we're gonna bring on Flat Billy right now. He deserves some music. Gentlemen, all around the world, please welcome Flat Billy. This from somewhere around the world. Yes, Flat Billy. Where's that?
Are we in the garage? Are we home? No, where are we?
Where are you?
We are.
We're in the garage.
Yes. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes. So I just couldn't sit at my desk and be normal, right?
Right, of course.
So I had to come from somewhere. So I'm down in the garage working on a new project of mine.
Ooh, what's the project? What's the project?
Oh man, that is so beautiful.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
What's her name?
The Beast.
The Beast.
All right,
I like it. That's phenomenal.
I'm having personal time. Just forgive me.
Oh, that's not good. No, now we can't see
Flat Billy. We're going to ask you the same
Billy.
question that we've asked everybody so far. That moment that you joined us and you thought, "What the hell have I stumbled upon?"
Absolutely. And I wish I would have had more time to write something in the book, but I had about 2 days, so I got about a page.
It was beautiful.
No, stop that. I told you right from your heart, and you did, and it was amazing. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you. More opportunities to share more. Don't worry.
No, it's just, you know what? The first thing was with Michael Ray. I think I saw him on LinkedIn. He introduced me to you guys. And then just the Vibe Tribe, the heart and soul of people touching other people, people being kind, spreading joy. It's just something people just aren't used to. and
we love you more. We love you more. I did want to say that, and I don't know if you've seen it, but in your chapter, we have, as we have shared, we put a screenshot of a memory together, and we put a screenshot of you and Dad. And it was just such a beautiful thing. It was a back and forth thing between you and Dad, you and Mom, or you and your sister.
We had everybody.
And yeah, we had the whole family.
Even the kids, I think.
Yeah, and one of the kids.
Yeah. Oh my.
We needed Dad to be a part of the book because he was a part of the tribe.
That's right.
And he's here with me, right here.
So for those of you who maybe didn't tune in, like a lot of people, Flat brought their families. Their families became our families. They were so kind to bring us into their homes and their families. And so Flat Billy's dad would join us, and he would dance his pants off and make Flat Billy look like a fool out there.
So good.
But he was a great sport and a huge heart. And unfortunately, we lost him a couple of years ago. But we needed him to be a part of this book. So thank you.
Yeah,
it was great. And just, my thing was showing up from around the country, so it was so cool. It was so cool to make people smile, whether it was Las Vegas or how about Nashville,
Yes.
Come on, Steeler Stadium in the water in Hawaii.
Like
Steeler
you almost
Stadium
dropped
your phone.
I'm not supposed to be
right,
here.
I'm not. Or
yes.
you're working at the house showing us that you got the gun show, like cutting logs, like the man can do everything.
But that's how Flat Billy got his name. For those of you who don't know, is because he would come in from everywhere, Flat Stanley, the kids' book, and the idea behind Flat Stanley is to bring it with you and take a picture wherever you are. So we got our very own Flat Billy.
We do.
Yep. And it was so neat to be able to.
Mariella's like jumping through the screen right now, wanting to squeeze you.
It's I can name all the people, Mariella and Bob Feathers and actually Peter Clark and I have been kind of DMing recently and it's just amazing the people. Kenny D. I mean, like Mariella said, we all came around 4 or 5 years ago during COVID just to do something and become friends. And it's, meeting you guys in San Diego,
Yes.
Such a good moment.
It was just spreading kindness, spreading cheer and sharing that with my family and my LinkedIn family. It's just,
right.
St. Louis, remember the fireworks coming out of the water?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So many amazing
gym
moments.
and
Yeah, the gym and a hotel.
Yes,
social distancing in the gym. By the way, Flat Billy social distanced at a hotel pool outside and then got in the pool. He would grab people and be like, hey, what's your name? Come dance on this live show with me right now. Like, it was amazing.
A couple people we met that way.
It's so true.
And you know what? It was just spreading kindness. You know, as I said in the book, if I can make one person smile each day, you know what? My job's done. And
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Amen. Well, we love you. You've got to read Flat Billy's chapter. You got to read everybody's, but want to take a screenshot right now. So I want you to, again, I don't know which way it is, but point like that way, maybe.
Put your finger in my eye.
In my book is in the mail.
The other way.
No, the other way. Yeah, there you go. All right, smile. Yes.
All right. By the way, as a professional, my eyeline is terrible because I cannot take my eyes off of you guys on the screen.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I'm not at all looking at the camera the way I'm supposed to.
I'm staring at Judd. I can't stop looking at Judd.
I can't take you guys in. Like it's
Willie's forehead is.
So we're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing this. We promise. Can't tell you when.
Yeah.
We'll do a comeback show where we can all get together.
Yeah, we'll do a pop up.
Something. We just need the time together.
We just really need to get together.
This has been great.
That's what our shows always were.
Well, it is. We've been talking about doing a Voice Your Vibe conference for years. I mean, maybe one day we'll wind up actually doing it, and we can.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool.
It'd be like an amazing, we'd be hugging for days, basically. Kumbaya is what
you'd have to have like constant contact with someone.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Flat Billy, brother, we love you so much. You got to keep us up on the car. Love to mom.
Yep. I'll say hi to everybody, and I'll be watching here as I work underneath the car. I'm working on
it. And by the way, like, we cannot wait to have pictures of you with your book, showing us your chapter. Like, that's such an incredible thing for us.
Congratulations.
So congratulations.
Thank you for giving
Will Bradford. Congratulations on becoming an author.
Oh.
Congratulations on becoming a best-selling author, and congratulations on now becoming a #1 international best-selling author. You did that.
You know what? You know what? A tribe is only as good as its leaders, as I said. And you guys were just, you're so humble. But thank you, guys.
We love you. Thank you, brother.
Love you.
So much love to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Flat Billy. We don't have our in-home studio audience right now, so
the personal heat wave has passed.
The personal heat wave has passed. All right, great.
All right.
God, everything is so much harder right now.
Because we're used to having our own.
We are used to having our own.
Okay, one more check, you guys. Anyone with a time constraint?
Yes, let us know in the comments if you have a time constraint, please. In the meantime. The song is getting stuck in my head, or it's happening. All right, Greg is loving it. He's like dancing. All right, we're gonna bring on okay, Judd's right there. All right. Around the world. Yes! All right, we're on Judd Laurie. Judd Laurie, you guys, I gotta say, like, this has never happened to me before. Yeah, we should bring him on screen. Hang on. Where'd he go? Oh no.
He's right there.
Wait, oh, there he is. All right. Judd Laurie, man, love you so much.
What's up, guys?
He's the man that time doesn't touch.
That is so. You look younger. Like, I don't understand. I want to take what you're thinking.
That's a growing sentiment. I don't know what I'm doing. That I'm reverse aging. I have no idea.
Everything you're doing.
Thank you, though.
Except for the running part. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I just wanted to tell a quick story. So I had a keynote in Canada. Was it 2018, 17, 18?
Yeah, okay. I think it was 18.
Yeah, 18. And by the way, Judd is a OG LinkedIn creator. And like an incredible human. He is a brother for life. And so I had told him that I was doing this because another friend of ours, Jay, was putting this event together. And Jay's like, I want you to come keynote. And I'm like, wow, that's incredible. In Canada. I'm like, that's amazing. I would love to do that. And I had told Judd about it. And I had told Christine Robinson about it. Christine is in New Jersey. And Judd is in New York. And he's like, I'll come. I'm like,
I stopped everything that I was doing.
I'm like, dude, you're going to get in your car.
I'm going. That's Canada. It. I was like, if this guy's within driving distance, I'm going.
I'm like, that is unbelievable.
Okay, I'm not going to make it out to the West Coast anytime soon. So I will get in the car. I'll drive. I stopped everything, booked a hotel, and went up, and we had a great chance to spend some time. We were in downtown Ottawa. We had some great food. And then we had Jay's event that night and met the whole entire local crew, which was
amazing.
I mean, people were coming in from, I think, Connecticut, New Jersey, New York City. I came in from Buffalo.
was amazing.
You know, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it was totally awesome. I love you so much. And
likewise.
Best dress is Judd.
Judd gets the award for best dress. He does. He looks incredible.
You know, I figured, I was like, you know, why can't I just recreate the photo that you guys used for the book? I was like, I'm just going to do the same thing.
Well, I went through your Facebook and I'm like, I need Judd smiling. And like, I had this amazing picture. I have it. I had this amazing picture of Judd, and he's like, here it is. And he's like coming. Oh, you can't see it. Hang on. Wait.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. There it is. He's wearing the same blazer. He's wearing the same blazer. He just said that.
Same thing.
Like, but he's got this great smile on his face. I'm like,
Judd.
that's the picture. That's Judd right there.
Thank you.
So, okay. So Judd, like a memory, a moment, like that comes to you. And yeah.
So I think that you and I were likely introduced by Lila Smith.
Yeah.
Okay. That goes back a long ways. And this was when I was, you know, not necessarily new to LinkedIn, but I think like as the video capabilities were being launched, which was in August of 2017, you know, I've been a video producer for like 20 years. And I was like, man, this is a platform where I could really get on board and potentially be a content creator, because you're not doing TikTok dances. You're not doing other, I mean, it's LinkedIn it's a business platform. It's an educational platform. And I was like, you know what, let me try and do some stuff. But as experienced as I was in producing videos, I was never in front of the camera. So this was really my first time of getting in front of the camera. And I had a huge, you know, fear of public speaking and some stage fright. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to use this platform to overcome that. And in the process of expanding on LinkedIn's video capability, right at the same time, we were doing LinkedIn Lives all across the country, you know, and so I have Mike Spence to thank for that, my Buffalo cohort. I told Mike, I said, you know, if you want to go in half and half on these Buffalo LinkedIn Lives, then I will, or LinkedIn Local rather.
Yeah.
And I will bring you, I'll do the video, I'll do the promotion, I'll do the photography, I'll do the sound for it. If you want to do some public speaking, I said, the only thing that I ask in return is just give me an opportunity to do some speaking at some of these events.
Yeah. And by the way, so for those of you who don't know, LinkedIn Local was something created by Anna McAfee in Australia.
Yep.
And it was where LinkedIn fam would get together in different cities. And it's an incredible thing. I was a founder of the one in San Diego, and what Judd is talking about, they were like, it's amazing. Like, it really is amazing. And the camaraderie, and Judd's like video skills are redonkulous. And I remember you telling me about the Buffalo one, and you're like, hey, just like, you know, if we can just do this. And
yeah.
Like, and you, my God, like on
Judd. And then I had one of my videos go viral. It was when LinkedIn released the feature that was the Find Local. If you remember, you could open up your phone and you could turn on like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and you'd
yes.
So I created a video on that, and I was recording my phone. I was screen recording my phone, and I had another film camera that I was recording a speaker up on stage, and I had those videos side by side, and the list was populating in this viral, the video. We were getting like, I think 25 to 3,000 views per hour for like 3 days. It hit like 80,000 views in a couple of days, which was a lot for me. It might not be a lot for some, but it was a lot for me. At the same time, my daughter, my first daughter, was being born at the hospital. So I'm in the hospital. I'm like on cloud nine. You know, my wife's delivering, my daughter's being born. I have my phone with LinkedIn on one side. I have my daughter on the other side, carrying her like for football. It was incredible. But along that process, Brian and I got introduced to each other, probably from Lila Smith. And she was like the connector of all connectors back then. And she said, there's this really great guy I want to introduce you to. She, you know, mutually sends out this message. She says, hey, Brian, I want you to meet Judd. And we kind of kick it off. And then, you know, it was a slow kind of migration into, you know, what's good Saturday, what's good Wednesday, or shout out Saturday. And, you know, we just slowly started kind of merging together. And then we took the conversations from LinkedIn offline And we were just doing some regular phone calls, just checking in and seeing how everybody's doing. I found out, we're basically the same age, separated by 1 week, separated by 7 days. He actually shares my grandmother's birthday. And then, like Brian said, when you have an opportunity to meet somebody that's on this platform that, is larger than life on a platform, and then they're only, within 5 to 10 hours of driving distance away from you. Yes, I literally stopped everything that I was doing, drove up to Ottawa, got a chance to hang out in person. And then ultimately, Deb, you came along maybe, within, 6 to 9 months later, and we had our own, conversations on the phone. And really what the two of you have done is you've created a micro platform, which it's micro platform sounds small, and it's not small. If you look at LinkedIn like it's a universe, okay, or like let's say that it's the field of automotive, you would be one of the automotive manufacturers. You would be like the Ford or the Chevy. I mean, you're that big. You've given people that much of a voice, and you do it so willingly, and you're so kind about it because you don't really ask for anything in return. You invite these people onto your show. You ask them to share their stories for whatever their story may have been, whether it's a struggle in their life or whether it's even as simple as somebody's birthday. You invite people on and you give them a voice. And that's probably, that's my interpretation of where Voice Your Vibe comes from. It's not just, voice what you're feeling. It's voicing things for other people. And like you said earlier in the show tonight, we're at a time and place where kindness can be rare, and we need more of it right now. It's really important for people to kind of step up and kind of sift through the noise and reflect and bring out what's more important these days. And really, it's elevating other people. And you are literally the poster children for elevating other people. Like, you've coined the term, we elevate other people. And it's great. And so what you did is you kind of, I don't know if you hand select these people, but I feel like I was handpicked, and you basically, once again, you took it offline, and now you created this beautiful book, which is a compilation of these people in this business landscape platform, LinkedIn, and what their background is, and you've asked them to write a chapter or a paragraph or whatever they're able to do and contribute it to this amazing book. So it's like, it's not just the power of one, it's the power of 20, or the power of, the summation of how many authors that you have on there, and it's like, Napoleon Hill, and, it's like 30 or 40 Napoleon Hills, all writing the best of the best and how to roadmap their life. And all of us have had our own personal struggles. We've all had conflicts. We've all had resolution. But sometimes, number one, it's comfortable knowing that there's sometimes company in misery. You want to, it's comforting knowing that other people have their struggles also, but it can elevate your own perspective and your own path in life if you know how they overcame those struggles. And Amen. It's the little tiny bits and pieces along the way that you kind of pick up and you kind of remember of those people that are in a better place in life because of the struggles that they've had and because they were strong enough to overcome those struggles. Amen. And hear about those stories, and your book is where they can find those stories. So
we love you so much. We love you so much.
We love you.
So much love.
Say, like 50 authors, if you took one tool, I'm gonna go to my verbiage. If you took one tool from each chapter to put in your tool belt, like you said, Judd, if we have tools in those times when we are struggling or need something, and we have the wisdom of someone else because they were willing to share.
It's
incredible.
I can't wait to get the book. I'm going to order like 20 of them, and I'm going to autograph them because now I can do that.
Please.
Yes,
I'm an author. I'm going to autograph them, and I'm going to give them as gifts because I think that the book is going to be incredibly valuable. And I wish you the utmost success.
Thank you, brother.
in sales.
Thank you. All right, I need you to point to the QR, the thingy right there.
You go.
You got it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Awesome.
I've been practicing.
Love you so much, brother.
Likewise, guys. Have a great rest of the night and the launch.
You too, pal. Thank you.
So excited to get these people on because not all the authors know one another. Not everybody in our audience knows one another. So as we always say, connect with each other. These are incredible people, all part of our positive vibe tribe. So you know they're good humans.
That's right.
And because we're slightly different distance, I'm blurry, but that's fine.
I can't see anything.
You guys just
I see Doug's head.
Take advantage of
and
this
the red,
amazing,
he's wearing red
amazing community.
Take advantage of the amazing community. We got to bring on Doug because he's got to leave soon.
Oh, that's right, Doug. I'm going to stop talking.
All right, we're going to bring on some music for Doug. Ready? Here we go. What? What's the music? What's your mic? Well, it's Doug! What's up, buddy?
How is everybody?
Good, man. God, you look so good.
Well, it's better to look good than to be good, I guess. As I said, and I got to follow the best dressed guy around. You get the slob after 5 o'clock. So yeah, I've got to go read a story to my granddaughter. We're reading one of the Star Wars books. She's 5, so she's a nerd.
How old is your granddaughter now?
She's 5. This is my youngest one. I have 7. I have 7 grandkids.
Yeah.
I'm old, but
you're distinguished and blessed.
Distinguished.
Yeah.
So Brian and I go way back. Roger, I think, first pulled us together in the pod back in the day, and then Lila and Kenyatta and all are in there. And I remember I was back at Microsoft at the time, just going on LinkedIn, trying to figure it out, but knowing that I needed to do something else at some point in time. But I was struggled, and we talk about all these wonderful stories that are here, and we always we tend to sort of look at these stories where they're near death or something that's very drastic that happened that people rebuild. And those are impressive. I've been fortunate enough not to really have any of those. And there's a lot of people like me in the middle that struggle with, well, I don't really have a story because I'm not starting from that far back. I haven't had that setback. And so I set up some calls with Brian. And he sort of said, look, you got like 3 different stories there. You've got your work story, successful and all that. You've got your triathlons. I've done a couple Ironman triathlons.
He literally did throw them out. I was like, hold on a minute.
Couple Ironman.
Yeah, just a couple. Yeah, and a new knee that came out of all that from having to do that. And then then I've got my grandfather and these other things like that. And I hadn't thought of it that way. And there's things that you need to get out that will help people that are sort of in the same pool that you are. I mean, there's a spectrum of people you were talking about, Nancy, that you can all draw things from this. And the inner voice inside always likes to try to sort of say, well, you're not worthy, you're not this, or you're not that. So who wants to listen to your story? And shortly after that, I started doing things and just reaching out. I did Fanatical Friday, where I'd go pick 3 people that I met on LinkedIn and found really interesting, would sort of highlight them. We had a little fun and stuff with that. I did some Mindset Mondays where I was talking to a tree, Nigel. I would do these little videos and stuff where in front of the tree, I called him Nigel, as an oak tree. And, it opened it up. It learned that I have this inner storyteller that I've had for a while, and I was scared to give it a voice. And so you freed me up to go do that. And then, you were when we were working with Lonnie on my first book, and when I saw you 2 coming, I said, wow, this is awesome. But then that fear came back. I don't have a story. It came back like that. And after listening to everybody else, so I did find that in there. And again, you give me hope, from resilient standpoint, but also you shine the light on others unselfishly. And that's not about you. It's about what you can do to other people. And I sort of equate this book here. I was a big fan of Tim Ferriss's book, Tribe of Mentors, which is a big, thick book with interviews with a lot of, well-known people. But I call this the vibe of mentors. We'll go on the vibe piece of that, because it's just normal people that you just go out and meet and you didn't know existed, but they so enrich your life. And you 2, you do such a great job of that. I feel honored to be part of this book. Thank you for asking me to do that. I will have a standalone book one of these days. This was the 3rd co-author, so I guess I have to go up to the big leagues at some point in time. But I will get you guys for promotion, because you guys you're awesome.
So you know where to find us. You know where to find us. You know it'd be our absolute selfish pleasure to help you.
Yes.
And I love, Doug, you said something that I don't think that we have put into words, but you did it very beautifully. That this is a book of everyday people who just found themselves in this place, right? We all just showed up to this show at one time or another and found ourselves here, and we're not the upper 1%. We're not people that like, you know, are going to be necessarily seen on TV and but together our voices are so strong. And when you read this book, there's somebody in there that you can relate to, more than one, I guarantee it. And that's what I love about this tribe, is that everybody here is a human being and has been willing to get vulnerable, authentic, and share their story so that other people, again, gain wisdom from what we've been through the same way we've been helped by others. And I love that it's someone that you would meet at the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
These are people that are out there living life every day, just like you.
Yeah.
Like I like to say, they're out there living life and being human.
That's
so
it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's see if I got this right. Do I have it right?
Yeah. That's it, Dougie. So much love to you, man. You got it. Go enjoy.
Thanks a lot.
Congratulations.
Thanks everybody in the green room for letting me jump ahead of the line.
You're good.
Hey, man, always. Love you, buddy.
Willie's keeping score, though.
Willie
like, no
is
problem,
like,
but I'm
like,
gonna
all right, that's all right.
that.
I got it. It's no problem. All right, we're going to keep things going. Loving all of you in the comments. Thank you so much for being here, for joining us. It is the #1 international best-selling book launch for Voice Your Vibe, The Power of Connection. That, all that, right there.
That was one of my most favorite things about this book. I have to tell you.
It was.
When we were coming up with a cover design and we were like, nope, it's not us. It's not us. And we need everybody's face. And there are 50 authors in this book. And we were like, I don't care, but we need everybody's face on that cover.
That's right.
It meant so much to us. Look at these.
Yeah, it's Gabe. Look.
Gabe and Yvette, but I don't know if she's there. I can't see.
I can't see anything.
I don't know, but look at
him. He's smiling.
Oh, yeah.
He's got hair in his face. He looks so cute. Look at him. Hair in his face. Yeah. All right. We get excited about seeing you guys. It's been so long.
And Gabe is one of the people who like took such a chance on me before. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
There's the girl.
It's true.
Okay.
It's true. We'll get into that, but we need to bring on Willie because Willie's been here for a while. Mark Lee has written a book himself already during this session. Yeah.
He's booked us a venue for our conference already.
That's what he said.
Yes.
All right. Well,
and apparently his nephews are now working age, so
we're going to find out.
We can use them as labor.
Yeah. Willie's going to perform. Yeah, it's going to be incredible.
And thank you again to Aaron Gibson for this amazing song.
Aaron, oh my God.
Let the music guide. Voice your vibe. Let your spirit fly. Feel the rhythm deep inside. Spread the love. Let it all collide.
That's great. One of the lyrics, you say watermelon. It looks like you are singing the song. So, all right, we're gonna bring on the man, legend, Willie K.
Dancing, spreading positive vibes. Full force funness, yeah. Sing it out loud.
There, I know he is. We can see him. Man, he looks so good. Look at you.
That's you guys, man.
How lucky are we?
We're so lucky
that we have these amazing people in our lives, that we have had the opportunity to become part of theirs, that you guys show up for us the way you do, and to me, the way you show up for each other, man, it's
amazing.
Now, if I mention milk bones and belly rubs and Willie loses it, just know it's a little bit of an inside joke.
It's true.
Or something.
My guy.
I don't know that I've ever heard him laugh that.
I know he was gone. So good.
It's great to be here, my dude. My guy. It insists, man. You guys are great people, man. It's just elated, man, to finally see this coming to fruition. Yeah.
And thank you, because you were a big part of making sure that this happened.
So look. Love you guys, man. Hey, anything else would be uncivilized.
Radical abundance, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Peace, man. I mean, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I, guys? I mean, from the very first moment we met, man, I don't want to get ahead. I'll let you pose the question first, of how we met. But yeah, man, La Familiar, man. That's what we do. We iron sharpens iron. And we help each other level up, right?
Absolutely. And we say all the time, a rising tide lifts all ships. And so I'm going to ask you the question because I know I want to get you into the story. But, Yeah, at some point you were new. You were new to the show and the Positive Vibe Tribe, and we are just people to sort of give us a quick story or a feeling or something they remember from their first experience.
Awesome juice. Oh man, it goes right back. I think it was a very special day and moment in time. Every day is a very special day and moment in time. Some harder than others, but in this particular instance, I think we met and I was introduced to you guys by Lonnie Ray. And I had connected with her and Steve Kidd already previously. And she told me about you guys, man, you know, and spoke highly of Brian Schulman and Nancy Debra. And was that Wednesday? What's up Wednesdays, right?
What's Good Wednesdays, yeah.
Yeah. So just ironically speaking, that day, we were featured in the LA Weekly in this top 10 spot, a major revolution lies in the industry, remember? And right when I heard about you guys, she told you about me, and we told you, you know, we kind of connected and had a good camaraderie, and you guys instantly invited me onto the show that day. It was just the timing and alignment was amazing. And I was impressed, man. You know, it was just this genuine vibe, you know, this genuine vibe from the Voice Your Vibe tribe, right? So that's kind of why I labeled my, I titled my chapter, Be the Voice, Be the Vibe, because become the vibe, because you guys live by that, man. And I feel like I've been knowing you guys for a long time. And I said, you know, it's just those people that you meet in life, right? And you come in alignment, you're blessed. And I consider it a blessing from God. I mean, this is why I say God is paramount, because he introduces you to these paramount leaders, you know, like yourself. And ever since I've known you guys, man, you've been shining a light on other people, you know, and I've been in this industry. I mean, you know my track record, man. You know where we come from. And it's not too often where other leaders come together in such a fashion as this, you know, and come together to shine a light on one another. So yeah, man, that's when we met that day. And yeah. And it's been on ever since, right?
It's amazing. Again, that we've had the incredible fortune of the universe conspiring with us to have people show up on our show at exactly the right moment in time, and that synchronicity carrying us forward together, and creating incredible relationships, bonds, collaborations. You know, there are a million different ways that we have all showed up for each other, to celebrate, to support, for all the reasons. And you know, thank you for introducing us to your story. It's a big deal. That's a big deal to me. And I know, you know, people who allow us to put their story out there and trust the power of their story and our hearts around it. That's how we are able to bring more love to this world, right? We're able to just continue to do what we do.
That's right.
You know, make people feel seen, heard, loved, and valued, important, and let them know they have a voice and that someone's there and wants to listen.
Willie, thank you for giving others a voice.
Check out Willie's new book.
You got to check out Willie's not new book.
Like
Willie's dropped 3 new books
that
are international bestsellers in like just a very short period of time.
You might hurt yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. And it started last month with me recruiting some of the best, like you guys. Winning with Love, right?
Yes.
Number 1 international bestseller. Then I had the kahunas to go ahead and put out my first solo personal growth book with number 1 international bestseller again. And then last week we shared something else in common last week, right?
Yes.
You guys tipped off the week again, and this is all about growing with the flow, right? Leveraging every moment, whether it be good or bad, right?
Yes.
That's right.
So as if it wasn't enough for the Voice Your Vibe to hit the number 1 international bestseller, it's like 2 days apart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amplification. It's happening.
That's right.
It's
put another book out, right? A ripple effect, right?
Ripple effect. That's right.
And you know what? Before I get off, you know what's amazing about this book and the other book? that we did together last month, Winning with Love and Voice Your Vibe. You know what's so monumental and historic about these two books? It's never, I don't know if it's ever really been done too much in the anthology world, right? Putting people on the front covers as opposed to the back.
Yes.
You know that?
Yes. And that was super
stuff. I'm pointing at it right now, right?
Yeah.
So, and I appreciate you guys, you know, reminding me to even say anything about these books. But yeah, and I mentioned you guys. I mentioned the Voice Your Vibe tribe in my solo book, you know. And the thank yous, you know, family, man, lot familiar. And that's man. And you guys helped me to, you know, this book right here was very essential. It was number 9, man. The ninth number 1, and then right after that, the ripple effect, and we became 10 times. And you guys influence people, man. You make people want to strive and grow higher and grow further and help other people to put on other people.
We love you, Willie.
You know what I mean? Thank you.
Love you, man.
Without you.
We love you. Couldn't do it without you. All right, you're back. I want you to point to the book. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. First time.
Right here?
Yeah. No, other side.
Other side?
Yeah.
Yep.
Your other side.
There
Right?
you go. Ready?
It's so funny.
1,
anybody out there who's wondering?
Smile, my guy. Yeah. All right, we got you.
If you're out there wondering, it really is harder than
it is. It's harder than it looks.
Man,
love you, brother. Thank you so much,
love
man.
You too, bro.
Talk to you soon.
Lot familiar.
Yes.
Without delay,
so
pop
good.
her on there before
all right,
we lose
without delay, we're gonna grab Michelle
Cameron
Coulter
music.
because she's. I gotta get her. You're right.
Michelle Cameron Coulter.
We love you. Hello. Hey, look at this.
You got your heart. Your heart's always with us, love.
Yeah, I'm at one of my incredible friends' place. I'm just at an event right now, and her desk has all these hearts. I'm like, how perfect is that? As I scootle into her office so it's quiet. Oh my gosh, so good to see you guys.
It's so good to see you, love. We love you so much. And I know you don't have a lot of time, so what's the question?
We're just asking authors to sort of recount their first experience with the Voice Your Vibe tribe, the show, sort of what, whatever comes to mind.
Oh my goodness. And I'm trying to remember the first time, I do remember the first conversation with Brian. It was going to be 15 minutes. I think it was 3 hours.
I'm familiar with that phenomenon.
Yes. Yes. It was awesome. It's just like, when you found your people, and it's like, you just know that you have been connected on a level that you just can't put into words even after 3 hours of talking. And then you invited me to one of the shows, and I went, oh my God, I love the energy. The world needs more of you. And then I met you, beautiful Miss Nancy Debra, and I said Debra Nancy last time. I'm dyslexic, by the way. And I just went, and it was especially during that time. I think it was actually the first time we met. Was it before COVID or was it during COVID? I can't remember, but
it was during COVID. Yeah.
Yeah. And I just went, what you were doing, what you were creating, was just so needed. Mm-hmm. And it just connected us at a level that everyone felt to the core of so special what we needed. And it was about being real, and it was honest conversations like this is. I've only heard a little bit today. I want to go back and hear the recordings because I know all the incredible people that you've had on. But to be a catalyst of bringing people together and just kind of going, you know what? We are way better together. And there is a magic when we can be real and honest, because not everything's roses and flowers. And I know you opened up the show, talking about the reality that's going on in the world, in California, etc. There's stuff day to day we can put on those rosy glasses and yes, find the good that's in everything. And it's going to be through the challenges. And that's what you are both the epitome of, is through the challenges. Where do we find the goodness in that? Where do we find some joy? Because that's what keeps us going forward. So that was a super long answer, but it's you had ventured into our backyard. You've met all of our family, all of our pets, all of our everything. We've had so much fun. And
from the volleyball court to the backyard ice rink.
To the curling ring, to the, I was hoping to get Al on here too. He's somewhere else in the city. I don't actually know where he is right now, but he sends his love too. And
so much love to Al, and we love you so much. And Michelle, your heart just beats for the world. This is a common theme about all of you. You just like you. No, don't do that. No.
Sorry. We have the almost 17-year-old cat who's.
Oh my God! Please,
he's having a
so cute. Okay, what's his name?
Mao.
This is Mao cat.
By the way, the funniest thing about
also known as Puppy.
Yeah, puppy dog. It's okay. He's having a breathing episode.
So he's,
this is the second time, by the way, on air that we have had because Chaos did it with me when
I can't see so well, but
well, and this guy, like, God bless him, he's nearly 17 years old, and he just made the trip cross country, 3,000 miles on an airplane, then in a car for an hour and a half, to join me here. So he's doing good. He's good. He's a little love. But he's needing some attention.
Yeah.
Anyway, Michelle,
I was just saying you have the biggest heart.
Yeah, and I was like, you talked about the joy. You talked about the joy, and it's funny because Brian had a brilliant idea. He did, and we took it wherever it would go. But the reality is, the brilliance behind it is all of you.
Okay.
We just created the space, and you all showed up.
That's it.
That's what it is. True. And you created a safe space where people could be real and be honest and laugh and cry. And, that's what bonds us. It's the emotions that we're able to share in a real way. And I just want to acknowledge both of you too. Oh, it gives me goosebumps and a little bit teary too, is that, things don't need to take as long as we think they do. Like, okay, we can pull off miracles and magical things with an idea. And part of the thing that's so incredible, you can have an idea and then sit on it for ages, or you can have an idea and go, let's do this. I think if you look it up, you too may have broken the Guinness World Record on producing an international best-selling book in the shortest period of time. I don't think I've ever written a chapter in my life so fast with my husband. I cried when I read his part. It was such a joy to reminisce of what was so incredibly and continues to be, because this is kind of almost like a relaunch of Voice Your Vibe, of what was so incredibly special in that time. And now and not just in that time, I know we've all gone through stuff, and to kind of rebirth or reconnect, you are the epitome of, like, think of something, don't just think of it, make it happen. And this magic happened in this incredible period of time, and not just bestseller, international bestseller, because it was about the energy that you put into this. And that message is so important and so powerful, and that we do have the ability to make magic happen in this fast.
Yeah.
So kudos to you guys for doing that. It's amazing.
So much love to you, and Michelle. You may or may not have seen it, but and I think I put the same picture in for both you and Al. It was the episode of when Al was in the hospital.
Oh yeah.
And you guys came onto the show from the hospital bed.
Oh,
he has the biggest. He has the biggest smile on his face. And I remember the moment because I had watched back, and I have to give major love to our producer, Aaron Gibson, who helped us find these moments.
Oh my gosh.
Because it was a grueling amount of days to find all of these moments.
So many 500 episodes worth of
just so
beautiful memories.
Yeah. But I guess
the one that made the cut. That was special to us, and I hope it's special.
I'm crying. I'm like, that tears me up. I would love to see that. But it just brought me back. I even forgot there were so many incredible moments, and that was a big one.
Yeah, it
was a big one.
Yeah. It was. So please hug Al from both of us and give yourself a great big giant squinch, and super excited for you relaunching your podcast. And yes, I'm here to support you.
Yeah.
As you would ask. So we'll find time, but love you and thank you for being a part of this incredible journey with us. It couldn't have happened without you. And we love you.
We love you.
Love you guys. Look at my.
All right. Oh, we need a picture. Point to your, like, whichever way. I can't figure it out.
I can't. I'm holding my phone with one hand.
Oh, you are. Okay, that's right. I'm gonna take a picture. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got you. Okay. All right. Love you.
We're gonna pull Aaron on.
Yeah, because he's worn like 8 hats.
Well, not only that, but I've got
9 hats.
I have a full force pee break.
Okay.
That needs to happen.
Greg, thanks for your patience. Paula,
so
thanks for your patience.
When we come back, we'll turn around. We're gonna turn around. Greg on and Mark on.
Oh, it's full force pee break.
Yeah, that's what
I don't have Jeopardy music.
That's what I was saying. Okay.
All
Okay.
All right, you go.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
You're stuck.
Oh
That's
dear.
fine.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh man. Oh dear.
Push that this way.
Oh, that's covering Aaron's face.
Sorry.
There,
Okay.
that's kind of better. All right. Okay, wait. So while Nancy Debra's going to the bathroom and Aaron is here with me, he's Warren behind the scenes, and I haven't pulled you up because we're working from one computer. But he is the Mad Hatter for a reason. But Aaron, as always, like so intuitive. And honestly, Nancy Debra and I have been so taxed in so many ways as of late. And I said, okay, Aaron, we've got to come up with some music because some things have changed on platforms from a music rights perspective. And this was a challenge for us in the past, as Mr. Sexy Man back there knows. So we're doing some creative things with AI and music and such. So Aaron put this, and you've heard it many times now. You're going to go to bed going, I can't just get this damn song out of my head because it's incredible. But I'm just gonna play this while I have Aaron here because he's here and he did this, and you got to listen to the lyrics because it hits you.
Grooving with voice, your vibe. Breaking social distance and spreading positive vibes. Full force funness, yeah. Sing it out loud. Let the music guide. Voice your vibe. Let your spirit fly. Feel the rhythm deep inside. Spread the love. Let it all collide.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, it's so good. So good. Aaron Gibson. So good. All right. Nancy Debra's back. That was the fastest full force pee break in history, I think. All right. Aaron, you're hanging?
We're hanging.
Yeah,
We're hanging. Cool.
All right. All right. Aaron's hanging. We're good. All right. I need to get this off the screen so we can. There we go. All right, we're gonna bring on Mark Lee because he hasn't eaten yet and he needs to eat. Gabe, Yvette, thank you guys for your patience. So love you. Greg's been here since the beginning. Love you, man. Thank you for your patience. And Paul, I know you're there, even though your device is not. She's taking a nap probably. Thank you for your patience, love.
So let's do Mark,
Greg, and then Greg,
and then Paula, and
yeah,
then Gabe, and then Aaron. You're gonna have to end the show with us. So sorry, it doesn't matter when you got here.
All right, well, Mr. Sexy Man, I don't have Sexy Man music anymore, but
Grooving with voice, your vibe. Breaking social distance and spreading positive vibes. Full force funness, yeah.
Love that part. Yes. All right, it's Mr. Sexy Man, Mark Lee. How are you, buddy?
I'm in the house with y'all, but I gotta tell y'all that
I'm sorry, it's
empathy.
No worries. No worries. We have a friend that's taking our place to do the fires.
Yeah. She's like, I got so much stuff from my house. Am I going to be able to? I'm like, don't worry. You'll find help.
Mark Lee,
Mr.
Sexy Man, the beard's looking full. Or did you get it trimmed? I got it
trimmed. I got it trimmed about a week and a half ago and everything like that.
We have been trying to go live from Mark Lee's barber for years, and we can't quite get it right.
We're gonna try to make that. We're gonna have to make that happen and everything. Because Mr. Boyd would love to see y'all and everything like that. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. With all the different folks y'all had, my fellow authors and everything, y'all have literally had me in tears in here and everything. Because, like I said, I have had a great deal of respect for you and both of you and everything, and all along those lines. And I just have been like thinking of words that really resonate when I think of you. And one of the words is empathy. And y'all have tremendous empathy, and it's something that really means a lot to me and everything. Because it wasn't a first time, and I've said, I think I've even mentioned it on a couple of podcasts that I've been at. When I think of people that are mentors in the live stream space, and your mentors don't always have to be people that are older than you. They can just people that have more experience. So as far as I'm concerned, you and another friend of Tim Soane's, Sri Navasan, are my mentors in live streaming. So when I think of live streaming, I think of y'all, and y'all definitely helped me get this skill set that I've now developed and everything like that. So I'm carried it. Whatever I've done successfully is because of learning it from a master like you, Brian, and everything like that. So it really means a lot to me and everything. But when I think of empathy, and I'm going to bring up a moment, because I actually talked to him earlier today and everything, but and it might be somewhat of not a total downer, but it's something that y'all did doing the shows and everything along those lines. But when people would be in trouble and things along those lines, y'all would find a way, whether they were in your own area, because you're talking about what's going on in California, or whether they are in other places, and you would allow them to reach out. So I told y'all before, and he still got problems sometimes with what he's dealing with and everything. But when Zach was going through his home problems and everything, my funk musician friend, y'all actually were there and provided a avenue for him to share what he was going through. And that really meant a lot to me. I know it meant a lot to him as well and everything. So like I said, and I'm not trying to bring it down to a downer point and everything, but it's that empathy that both of you have that really means a lot to me.
We love you, Mark Lee.
You know you mean the world to us.
And I just want to say for the record that we are the winners of LinkedIn Lip Sync Battle.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying. I mean,
we got so many calls.
I called the president, the janitor. I called everybody, Mark Lee. But
I can't let you have that, because I called, even as he was being laid into the ground, I called Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter said that I won.
Jimmy Carter.
Yes, I love Jimmy Carter said that we won. It was hands down.
Yeah, but
as he was going into heaven's gates, he said we won. So like I said, I can't let you have that. But I do have this piece.
You are the winner of the creative phone call, but we are the winner of the battle. That's all. We're gonna leave it there. You had the best people calling in for you. Yeah, that was for sure. That was brilliant.
Speaking of that, I do have to let just one other thing, because he's been on the show with us all this time and everything, and all along those lines. But there is a certain thing that a good friend of both of y'all did on a regular basis, and he would do it all regularly, and he even sent me one as well. So I've got to give a big shout out to Tim Sohn.
Yes, the goat scream. Shout out to the goat.
The goat.
There it is.
Excellent. Tim, I know, is in the comments. And he's saying, love you, Mark. He was here with us earlier. He did a great book launch.
He did
earlier today. So he's been putting his heart and energy out there. But Mark Lee, a few things make my heart beat the way you do.
I appreciate that and everything. And just to let y'all know, because like I said, I think of some certain things that are happening even on my front. Like I said, I'm glad that I can now say that I'm an international best-selling author. I told both mom and dad that. They're going like, you did what? And I did have to tease y'all about something about that, because one of the things that was amazing about this book and everything was y'all asked me sometime last year to write as you did many of the other authors, to write a chapter and everything. But then I did the process that y'all all told us to go through and all along those lines. But then I think it was New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, I get a call saying, Mark, you're an international bestseller author. I'm going like,
we did kind of sneak attack you all with it. Yeah, we definitely sneak attack you out because we had them and wanted to do something with them for so long. And we really wanted to make sure we honored you all in a very special way. And quite frankly, you all wrote such beautiful chapters that we were overwhelmed when we first received them. And we just, nothing felt right until it did. Yeah. And then it was like, now it's the right time. It's the right thing.
Yeah.
Like all of your covers, all of your faces on the cover, all of your stories put together, all of the pictures, all of the moments that we were able to pull together because of the beautiful humans you all are. It really says so much about you all. And was an amazing reminder for us, of just
incredible things happen when we come together.
That, you know, Michelle was saying it's kind of like a relaunch. And I was thinking, yeah, it is. But what I love about it is it's like we never left. This is a tribe where we pick up right where we left off. And in between, if we haven't talked, it doesn't matter because we can feel each other's hearts and we know what's going on. And we have that love and grace and respect for one another. So I don't feel like a relaunch. I just feel like it's like we got the band back together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reunion. Reunion.
That's it.
I know we're wrapping up and everything, but I was getting ready to say one of the things that you, and there's another group of people that were important to me during the pandemic and everything. And I'm working on a project with one of them, and I'm going to share that with you here on the network, that a lot of people are not aware of it, everything like that. But as you will recall, because they actually appeared with me on LinkedIn, and some of the principals have left and they're not all together. There was even some relationships that came out of it and everything like that. But you all have heard me talk about the Funky Eye Puppets and everything like that. And the Funky Eye Puppet was very much involved, and IPC is still involved with the Funky Eye Puppet. But one of the things that even the LinkedIn battle, the dancing and everything did, that the Funky Eye Puppets also did, was it let me get in touch, which I think a lot of us try to hide and everything, because we're scared to want to go at that element of their childhood. And I think that we all have an inner child, and we're afraid to let that inner child out in every sense. But that's something that I think y'all did a great job of, just like I praise Funky Eye Puppets for that and everything. So just to announce it to you, Brian, because you didn't know this, and I know Nancy didn't know this as well, but IPC is looking at doing the Funky Eye Puppets as a musical. So actually earlier today, I was doing voice acting practice. Because like I said, even though I've been in radio forever, I've never done voice acting. So I'm supposed to be a character. I think I'm supposed to be an element. I think that's what Kubo is supposed to be and everything. So to go back to your LA sports and everything, he's got this ambition of it being an animation and a musical and everything. And I'm supposed to play one of those characters. So I'll keep y'all in the loop, but I suppose
amazing, phenomenal. We love you. And
voiceover.
Mark Lee is the program director at Pod TV, and
thank you to Pod
and
TV.
Thank you to Pod TV once again for broadcasting us around the world in over 120 countries. That's right. And where Katya Mimi, the cat producer, became an award-winning cat producer because of Pod TV. So thank you. All right, we need to take a picture, Mark Lee. So need you to point over your other way.
Everybody goes the wrong way.
Other way.
Other way. That way.
Use your other hand. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Right there. Ready? Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we got it. Yay! Mark Lee, we love you so much, Mr. Sexy Man.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for
Greg's
being you. Greg is doing his thing. He's ready. All right. We love you, buddy. Thank you so much. All right. Fantastic. Well, if you're just joining us, welcome. It is the book launch celebration show for the #1 international bestseller, Voice Survive, The Power of Authentic Connection, which was born from these shows, and it was written by our community, for our community. Paula's, she'll realize it eventually. She doesn't know what's going on. All right, great. So, all right.
You'll be official in a minute. Sorry.
You will. It's true.
I was gonna do Aaron, but he's not there.
No, but Greg's been here for a long
time. We're gonna do Greg.
So we're gonna bring on Greg.
Greg,
we're gonna a little music going right now. We're gonna bring on Greg.
Voice your vibe, let your spirit fly. Feel the rhythm deep inside. Spread the love, let it all collide.
Yes, there he is. Very excited. He's very excited. Greg, we're so happy that you're with us, brother. And congratulations on becoming a #1 international best-selling author.
First and foremost, I have to thank the both of you. I never in a million years knew I would be sitting here today. Meeting you guys was not by accident. The universe had something bigger and better in store. And when I spoke to Nancy first on the phone, when we did the first event, and you guys got invited because of an incredible human that became a very close friend of mine, and his story, you guys came to the event and you broadcasted. I had no idea I was even going to be asked to speak. And then Erin Clemmings, who you both met, that shared this incredible story, asked me to speak. And then when I spoke, it was like the most incredible experience, because I got to sit next to two people who I didn't know from Adam, that I didn't know were some of the most incredible human beings, that I would get the chance to now call them my friends, and just find out that they're not in California anymore. They're in Florida, which, I was excited about that part, and it's just like being able to share my experience and why I was there supporting such a great cause. And as Nancy said in the show, and for you guys who don't know me, I'm actually probably the newest member of the Vibe Tribe, because I met these individuals in this, it was like in this, was it November or December? I can't remember. But it was like really new. And, I found out things about Brian that me and Brian had in common, the love of music. And we just talked about, connecting and introducing people like the Make-A-Wish Foundation, how we wanted to partner that with this incredible foundation who since then, I had no intention of being a CEO of a non-for-profit. I was running a high-end luxury lifestyle brand, which I'm still going to be launching, but I became the CEO and helped this individual within the last 3 weeks make leaps and bounds from what he was able to achieve in the 8 months prior. And we're just doing so many incredible things. And, you know, and when I met Nancy and I sat next to Nancy and Brian, it was the most humbling experience. And, you know, and to see the expression on Nancy's face when she said to me, you know, I thought my heart was bigger before, but you mentioning, you know, what you're doing with Make-A-Wish Foundation in collaboration, I thought her heart was going to explode and we were going to, you know, have to rescue her. But it was the most incredible. I just thought it was an incredible experience. And then I got to do my because I'm in the music business, my mic drop and paying homage to Bob Geldof and doing that whole spiel was just, it was an incredible experience. And then, you know, when I called you guys that day, I think I called Brian just to say hello. And he says, my friend, we were wanting to call you to ask you if you would be a part of this book. At first, I was kind of like at a loss for words. The only thing I could think of is, yes, absolutely. I was like kind of dumbfounded. I'm like, for a guy who speaks all the time and, you know, like having a loss of words and hold on 1 second. Just getting a phone call, but I'm not taking it. And I was just literally just at a loss for words because it's, you know, it's all about connecting, and it's, you know, putting out the, like I tell people every day, it's that positive energy. And when you're connected on a certain level and you have that huge heart and you're connecting with people and everybody's on that same vibe. The greatest Christmas gift I gave my business partner was he found out about the book and he read my chapter in the book. And when he saw his name mentioned, it literally made him smile. He said to me, that was the greatest Christmas gift I could have ever gotten. And it didn't come from money, it came from your heart. And that's kind of like what my chapter was about, is leaving a legacy of love and impact. And did your digital footprint make a difference? You know, everybody's out there, we are doing our part. But are we making a difference? And that's why I was so enamored to be able to have that chapter in the book. And, you know, eventually I will meet all these incredible people. But to be in a collective with all these people, just like Nancy said in the interview, it's we are the champions. You know, we revolve that back to Freddie Mercury again. You know, that whole ordeal is Freddie Mercury said it best. We are the champions. And he wanted the audience to know that it's because of all of you is the reason why we get to do what we do. And you guys, like I said the other day, I told Brian when I walked outside, I looked up to the heavens and I saw 2 angels missing. And I thanked God. And I said, you brought them here. They're running Voice Your Vibe. And, you know, they're connecting people, you know, from all walks of life and all over the place. And it's been a most humbling and rewarding experience. I told my neighbor what happened with the book, my other neighbor, everybody's going bonkers. Everybody's downloading the book. People want to buy the book. My mom's been sharing like the story on Facebook. My mom goes nuts. She's like, this is my son. Oh my God. And she has everybody on her Facebook page literally sharing the live, sharing the story, asking them.
I love it. Well, Mom, we love you.
We do.
And we love your son. And we've been so blessed. We talk about divine timing all the time. Yeah, we talk about divine timing and our synchronicity and how the universe conspires with us. And this is definitely yet another instance of that, Greg, when you came along and it was unexpected, but it was a beautiful surprise. We were so excited. The timing was that we could get your chapter into this book.
Oh, yeah, it was just amazing.
It's about the positive vibe tribe continuing to grow, and you are definitely a testament to that. So thank you for being here. Thank you for
everybody out there. I just want to say I love all of you that came on tonight, you know, to do your part, because Brian and Nancy can't do this alone. This is all, again, collective. And just to give you guys some insight, if you go on to WeSaveTeens.org, that's the foundation that I became the CEO of, because God works in mysterious ways. And, you know, he needed a new CEO and somebody to guide him. And I said, okay, if this is my journey and where I'm being led, I'm like, I'm just stepping up to the plate and doing my part. And, you know, it's about leaving a legacy of love and impact. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. And I'm very enamored and honored to be a part of this book. And more excitingly, I get to call both of you my friends, which, you know, that's the greatest gift anybody could ever ask for.
Aww,
we appreciate you, and we're so glad that we could play a part in supporting We Save Teens and you know,
just briefly, because we've got to move.
Yeah,
We Save Teens, you guys probably saw us. We did a quick fundraiser. We Save Teens is all about creating programs for foster youth, especially foster teens, who are part of the system and don't have people championing them, and to make sure that they have the skills and support that they need to lead thriving lives. But Greg, we need you to. Oopsie.
No,
Gabe.
fine. Hang on. Gabe's doing what Gabe does. Other way, buddy. Point the other way.
Other side. Switch it over.
There you go.
Close enough.
Well, kind of, but move this arm. There you go. Smile. Smile now. Perfect.
Yay, we did it.
All right. So much love to you, my friend, and we look forward to talking soon.
We'll see you soon.
Yes. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. Wait, Gabe's doing what Gabe does. Watch. See?
Oh my gosh, Gabe. That's not you. Like, okay, hang on. Can I tell a quick Gabe story?
You can tell a Gabe story.
He's not on yet.
That's fine. Go ahead.
So, Gabe Leo was one of the first people to have me on his show live. Hi, Paula. Love that woman.
She's great.
She's this like little bubble of sunshine and goodness.
You want to stick her in your pocket?
I'm going to take her home. I told her last year I wanted to put her in my pocket and take her home,
It's
and
true.
I didn't.
Look at that. Yeah.
And I've regretted it ever since, Paula.
Yeah.
So just so you know. So Gabe was one of the first people who actually had me on as a guest on his show, his live show.
That's true.
And as a show of support during the show, Brian Schulman, Raquel Boris, and Reggie Waterman showed up to support me in the comments, and they all changed their profile pictures and their names. And so Gabe is trying to. Yeah, he's doing it. Hey, hi. Gabe is trying to be the consummate host and really like stay on track. And then there's like OJ Simpson in the comments. It was so funny. And talk about, you know, you're doing something big for the first time, and people who love you know exactly what you need. I don't think I could have asked for a better launch into all of this. All right, we've got to get Paula on. Gabe.
All right,
Gabe.
Gabe and Yvette, yeah.
But we need them.
We need them, yeah.
They're there now, but like it's their picture now, but they're not there.
They're there.
Okay,
all right, we're gonna bring
Paula, you good?
Ready? Here we go.
Breaking social distance and spreading positive vibes. Full force funness.
Hey!
Yes!
Look at that beautiful
guys.
couple.
Oh, wait. Are we live?
No.
We are.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought we were. I'm mistaken. I'm sorry. Apologize.
Wait. No, go ahead. Go.
No, you're the echo.
No, we're the echo.
Yeah, they're the echo.
It's true. It's okay. You talk. We do this.
Okay, there we go. You hear me? Yes. Hello?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Oh, okay. So we're just doing a stare off here? Is that what we're doing? I'm just kidding. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. This, like, we haven't live streamed in a while, so we're kind of like you guys. Like, we're just like, it's freaking awkward right now, because usually we're like, wait a minute, am I supposed to do this? Is there a pause? No pause? Like, what do you do? Yeah. So it was funny, but when you mentioned that, that's kind of what I thought about whenever I was thinking about things to write about and everything else. And I was like, should I even write about the experience in the book? I was like, no, I don't want to touch that, because it turned into a 4-hour ordeal that was just supposed to be like a 45-minute interview, and everybody just went nuts. It was like, it kind of just lost into something crazy.
And we have the time defined how we decide, right?
Hang on. We're gonna do that. So you mute when we talk.
Okay. So I'm gonna mute now. Wait. Here, okay, we're gonna make a game of it though. before. So when you're about to, when you want us to mute, like give us a thumbs up or something, and then I'll mute. And then when you don't want us to, that can be the unmute thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you tell us. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Excited to meet Yvette and actually hear her voice, because we're big talkers. Everybody knows that, but we're gonna definitely give her a chance here. No, I love that sort of became the blueprint for how we did live, right? We got together and had these great conversations that went wherever they went, and anyone could join in, and we were so lucky. We were so lucky during that time, I feel, to have found each other and been able to create those spaces and have those conversations. I love it. I'm gonna let you tell us about your experiences on the show, just like we've asked everybody else. One of your memories, maybe one of your early memories.
We're gonna mute.
Okay. Okay, there we go. We're good. Yeah, so what you guys are talking about, these are the ripples of us having that moment in time. And, of course, what else were we available to do back then, and how were we supposed to connect? So that was part of it, is like this community came out of necessity, of just people coming together, and it was fun. I think that was the one thing that we needed, because everybody else we were worried all the time about COVID. We were about, our misunderstanding of what was happening, what was going on. So we just, we had to cling to each other, and that's what became of it. And, of course, we pretty much just started piggybacking off of, something that Brian had started a long time ago. I mean, it started back with him, and that's what I kind of centered and focused on in the book, was because something he actually shared on Facebook today, as a matter of fact, a post that he'd written, and that was one of my first ones that I felt like I had a big time. Don't let this blow your head up, but it felt like it was a big time influencer, like really, really acknowledging me. And it shined a light to me that, these were just regular, everyday, normal people. And, I reached out. He graciously said, okay, let's have a chat. And I thought it would just end at that. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting there at a Subway about to eat lunch, and I get a phone call from Brian in the middle of eating a BLT Subway sandwich, and we just had a talk, and I really lost my appetite that day because I was nervous, not knowing, of course, what would conspire somewhere down the road. I think we all felt that, but that was a big influence for me, as far as like how it got there. And then the moment he asked me to write the book, I was like, absolutely. I did it in a heartbeat. I did it like in a few days. That was the fun part. So
I did it in one day.
Yeah, it was
less than a day.
Yeah, so it was like totally like writing it. I did a 1 day turnaround, but he let me know a few days, and I was like, okay, I got to think about what to write, and then put it together, and then get everything done. So that's kind of how it went. But all that stuff led to us and everybody getting connected and growing, and then even finding this lovely woman, because it changed so many things in my life because of doing this on camera and live streaming and talking and getting to know people. It helped develop me to a point where I could be a more ready sort of individual for this kind of person, because she's the person for me. So thank you, Brian, and both of y'all. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to do that. And I'm gonna let her speak for a minute, but before I do, I got to do one thing. Sorry, he's not here, but I will represent in the house for the old school Tim Sohn fans. There you go. But darling, I mean, that was one of the cool things that I was able to get out of having all these conversations, was getting to meet you. I mean, that was the best conversation, actually. So, thank you for just, again, she's been one of my biggest cheerleaders, honestly. Support in all that I do, and just the love that exudes from her makes me feel blessed, lucky, so many things. So that's the most wonderful thing about this. So, all right, I'm going to mute, and you guys can kind of say it, and I'll let her talk.
Okay, I just...
It's so
first,
what you deserve. It's
yes.
so what you deserve. And you have the biggest heart. And the fact that your journey has brought you now to find your person whose heart matches yours just makes me so happy. It just makes me so happy, because like we're like family. And again, we've seen each other through some really hard crap, lots of life-changing stuff. And to see us not only weather the storm, but come out the other side to this place of thriving and love and wholeness, to me, what do you say about that? What a gift. What a blessing.
I just want to say, Gabe, like, I've seen you go through such an incredible transformation since the first time that we met.
And you were super vulnerable.
You were
super vulnerable about all the places you were going.
Yeah, it just
inspiring.
I remember our very first conversation, and I remember every other conversation, and all the incredible times we have had together, and the experiences. And I through thick and thin, through really hard life moments, and I want to echo Nancy and just say, like, I'm so incredibly excited that you two found each other. And like, Yvette, you have no idea. Like, my heart,
our hearts are huge.
Our hearts are huge. And knowing that you found each other, and to see how incredibly, look at him,
I could hear it without him even being
like,
into it.
how incredibly happy. I can see how much you love each other. Like, it's it just really.
Gabe's always had a special place in our hearts. You all do, but there's a lot of slugging through mud together. A lot of it, and
yeah,
this is so what you've always deserved, and I'm so happy for both of you.
And I just sort of mean to cut you off, but I just want to say that you are now the Gabe that I met the first time we spoke. You have gone through such an incredible transformation. And again, I'm just so incredibly happy for you. And we are so incredibly happy for you. And can't wait to hug the both of you in person. So we're going to be quiet now, so Yvette can say something, because we just heard her voice for the first time. So, we're like, oh my God.
Okay.
All right. Hi, I'm Yvette. So when I first met Gabe, I met him on Hinge. And I wasn't sure if I was going to click on it or not. And thank God I did. But I started talking to him, and one of the first conversations that he had, he told me that he did, podcast live streaming, and I had never talked to anybody that had done that before. I actually tried to do some recorded videos on YouTube, but I never had done a live stream before. So I didn't know what all of that entailed. And so he had sent me a video, and he told me he was interested in knowing about human experiences and, the perspective of what people go through. And so it kind of piqued my interest, because I am a sociology and psychology teacher. And so I thought, I'll go ahead and watch the video and see what it's about. And at first I was like, oh my God, is he ever going to stop talking in the beginning? And I was like, get to the point. Like, I want to hear who he's interviewing. So finally, a guy named James comes on, and he starts talking to him, and he explains that he has a speech impediment. So it might be difficult to understand what he's saying. And so it did take me a minute, but once I started listening, I just was blown away by their conversation, by what he had to say. And I was crying when I was watching that interview. And I thought, I've got to know more about this Gabe guy. And so I started watching, binge watching some of his interviews. And I really was fascinated with some of the conversations he had. And on one of them, it was with a woman who was a poet. And so I remember
that
talking,
was my early ones. God,
yeah.
I was like, oh.
But I encouraged one of my students who was into poetry to watch it. I was like, hey, watch this. Like, you could go far, you know, with just your writing ability, because she was just so talented with it. So I just felt like we connected, you know, right from the beginning, and I knew there was something there. So we hit it off, and we've hit it off ever since. And I just really enjoy our conversations and our live streaming and just our bouncing of ideas back and forth. And we want to write things together. We want to do things.
Oh yeah,
together.
that's coming too, because because now that we've gotten the writing bug. So this is actually for me book number 3 that I've done in this year itself. So this is the 3rd time I've been a published author, and it's fun. It's kind of like live streaming for me. It's addicting. It's fun to like sit there and get together and put those words and get them out on paper, because it all goes back to what we do here, impact. Now this is the evolution of us.
He talks a lot. I told you.
I do. But these are the ripples though. That started from fun and just goofing around and just getting connected, to now it's making long-lasting impact to other people. So it's kind of, that's the beautiful part of what all of this is when you go back and reflect on it.
And I think that's what we share in common, is we want to have that impact on other people. We want to help people. We want to, you know, see that I don't know, there's something about making a difference. I've been teaching now for 14 years, and oh my gosh, it's incredible how many lives I've been able to touch. And in the beginning, I had no clue that I was doing that. But it comes back. It really comes back to you.
Yeah, that's what you guys have done. You don't realize it. You don't realize it until you realize it, until you actually look. When you stop and look and observe everything, you go, holy crap, it all mattered. And that's what's important to me at the end of the day. Does it matter? And if it does, awesome. If it doesn't, let me do something even better. So, okay, I'm going to mute so you guys can talk.
I love that you were, wow, is he ever...
She said the same thing to me.
It's so funny. It's when we're on, you can see I'm like, it's my turn. Okay, I'm just gonna talk over you till you stop. On the shows, I would just talk over him till he would stop. But I just love your honest dynamic and what you guys are doing. And yes, doesn't matter because in the end, if one person, and look at, we've gathered 50 people for this book, like, to know that you've influenced 50 people's lives, like one is a blessing and a privilege. And I just, welcome to the tribe, Yvette, because it's your first time on, although as soon as you were with Gabe, you were one of us and part of this tribe. But love having you with us. Love the two of you together. Love what you're doing. Love what you're sharing. Love the energy you're putting out there. And I'm so grateful to share this journey with you, Gabe, and now to add you, Yvette, to the journey.
And to support you.
And yeah, and to be here to support you the way you've supported us, Gabe, and celebrate you guys. And thank you again, Gabe, for sharing you with us.
When are we going to Texas?
Just say, I don't know. We're going to have to find one to go to Texas. But thank you for sharing you with us. That's the biggest gift.
Gabe wants to say something.
Okay.
The only thing I'm jealous of is we don't have matching hoodies. But other than that, once that would happen, I'm working on it. Okay.
We got this.
Yeah, we got this. All right, we're gonna hang on. We're gonna. I have to put the. But how's that gonna work with?
Well, we'll just play it by ear.
Squints together on.
So Yvette move toward
Yvette
Gabe.
Move towards Gabe.
Other way. Yeah.
Other way. Yeah. Now, Gabe, put your hand up over Yvette's head and point to the book. Other way.
Left.
Yeah, right there. Ready?
Left foot yellow.
Okay, smile now. Yeah. We got it. Thank you, guys.
Online twister.
We made it work. All right, we're good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And
we'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon, guys.
Love you guys.
All right. Awesome. Oh God, it's so big. If you're just joining us, welcome to
Oh, I gotta go.
Voice Your Vibe, The Power of Authentic Connection, the international #1 bestseller, you guys. Together, you did this. It's written by you, for you, and we're so excited to be able to come back. Right. We're so excited to be able to embrace these moments together. All right, Aaron's like laughing so hard right now. That's his 9th, 15th hat. Paul is staring at something. I don't know what she's staring at. And Janae had his baby. I saw the baby. And by the way, did you see Eric and John in here? And Eric is Eric. It's amazing. He's like, yes, that's right. I'm awesome. All right, amazing. All right, we're gonna bring it on just a second. Paula, do you want to hang or like what? You're fine to hang. All right. Janaid had his little one. Janaid, do we need to bring you on real quick, brother? Do it again. Do it again.
Yes, I want to say hi.
Hi, buddy.
God, whole person.
So big.
How's it going, guys?
No. He's so big. How did he get so big?
He's 2.5.
I don't understand. That's
How'd you get so big, Isa?
Hi.
Hi, you look big guy.
He's like a June baby, right?
I want to eat him. He's so
Keeps
adorable.
wanting to sit down on the chair.
I have the same problem.
Grab the mic.
Grab
dude.
the mic. Grab the
You
mic.
got stuff to say. We get it. All right. So, Janaid, we love you. We thank you for making us part of your family. Sharing
Absolutely.
With us. I remember the first time I met Janaid. It was when I was visiting Raquel in Virginia.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Do you remember like how long
That's
ago?
right.
That
You
was?
came to Virginia. I was like,
Virginia.
Yeah, I remember when
And
you
we
did
had
that.
coffee.
Yes.
And we hung
That
out,
was
and it was.
You had a keynote. You had a
Yes,
talk.
I was there for a keynote. I was there for a keynote. We like just had like it was so, as most of these stories go, it was just like it was so chill. It was so great to be with each other. It was like we'd known each other forever, and it just like I love that the universe saw fit to bring you into my journey and to be part of what we're doing here.
Yeah.
So much more than that. Oh my gosh, sombrero. So, all right, we've been asking people.
Yes.
Like
share a moment.
Share a moment. Like one of the first times you were on, like what you thought, like what were you, like what did you land in, and what was going on for you?
Yeah.
well, the first time that we connected, I think it's all in the book. So just get the chapter. Just get the
Okay,
chapter.
there you go.
Get the book. Yeah.
Get the book.
Get the book right
Buy the
here.
book.
Scan this. John has this one. Scan this
QR code. You'll get the book.
Click on, and then you'll get the book. Yeah. I was like, okay, I'll do that.
Mama's not here. But you want to say hi to Mr. Brian and Nancy? Miss Nancy?
Hi, Ben.
Oh
I can't
my
believe how
God.
funny you are.
Look,
Oh my
he's just
gosh,
like
so sweet.
So he wasn't even around when I met Brian. This was like long time ago. My youngest, Danya, I think was
Danya was
she's turning
little.
7 in 20 days.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so she was.
So we've known each other for over 7
His
years.
age.
That's crazy. We've known each other. Wow. Oh my gosh.
It's amazing, right?
All right. Well, I want to give you a chance to talk.
Yes, go ahead.
Share
a memory, share a moment.
Yes.
You want to share the memory? So it was
share it right now.
I don't remember.
That's fine.
It's okay.
I think the best one was a Wednesday, and I just it was I came on, and my cousin's husband has passed. I think we talked about that, and that was really like I needed support. I was like, I need you guys, man. I need you to lift me up, and that was just so powerful because we need people. And like every single conversation that I've had on my podcast, it's about people, right? It's about the brand, it's about the communities. Nothing else matters. Like it's all about the people. So if you're watching this and you're reading the book and you're waiting on starting a community, you don't need to wait. You just need to start. Just make it happen, because you'll never know where it's going to take you.
That's right.
I mean,
and I just want to say, by the way, like the moment that you just mentioned was the moment I was going to mention, because you showed up in the green room,
We knew
yeah,
and we knew immediately when we saw your face that
we gotta get Janina.
like we need to bring him on right now, and we need to basically just stop what we're doing because you need.
And you came to our community for that, and
It's the vibe, right? You feel the vibe of each other. It's what's beautiful about it.
It is beautiful.
Thanks, guys, for everything. I can't wait to see you guys next week. Come on.
Yes, Podfest! Oh my gosh, we're gonna be broadcasting live from Podfest, but like to hug our people,
that's
incredible. It's the most incredible gift.
Yeah,
you're a gift, Janae. You're a gift to the world. We love you so much.
Thanks, brother.
And if you want your studio to look as cool as his,
Oh my gosh, yes,
Can we talk
Janae.
about
Like
good
that,
Janae?
Janae is.
Oh
my
like,
God!
come
Come on, like how incredible is that? We got a butt shake. Yep, we're gonna cut that, and we're gonna play it over and over again.
That's not gonna be a meme, a gif. What is it?
Yeah, it's gonna be everything. All right.
But yes,
We love
truly
you.
masterful at everything
Thank
you
you
do.
for
You
being
have a huge
you.
heart.
Yeah,
we love
you did it.
Okay.
That's, you got it. Yeah. All right. You need a point to the book. Yeah, right there. That's it. Just move. No. It's
had it.
well,
Okay,
you can
do
do
it that
that.
way.
All right.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Smile. God, you're amazing. We love you. Hey,
Me
love
too,
you.
guys. All right, I gotta put this little guy to sleep, and I was
Put the
like,
guy to
let me just
sleep.
jump on. We just came back from a dinner. It's my wife's birthday tomorrow, but we're gonna have like events. So like we'll just go have dinner today. So super excited for that. And
Wonderful.
thanks so much, guys. I was like, I looked at my link. I'm like, hey, they're still on.
Yeah, we're still. That's
on.
right. All right.
So
Well,
jump
make sure you get the book and read Janae's chapter because you will cry.
Yeah,
we
and
both
connect.
cried. Connect with Janae. He will help you put your home studio together. He will help you in so many ways.
And he'll teach you how to grow that cool beard.
He is. I'm telling you, he is Iron Man. Like I know I've been told I was Iron Man. Janae is like he's the darker version of me. I don't know. We love you, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
too,
We'll
man.
see you soon.
Take care.
Yes. All right. Amazing. Fabulous. Fantastic.
Breaking social distance and spreading positive vibes. Full force funness, yeah.
Maybe I don't
Sing
know.
it out
All right.
loud.
Moving on. More friends. We're moving. We love
Let your
you.
spirit fly.
All right, we're gonna go John. But I mean, he's John. So
Another huge-hearted human. If you guys are not connected to anyone that you've heard tonight, I think you're on mute.
oh, he's on mute. You're on mute, buddy.
Wait,
but we can feel the vibes. Hit the unmute.
Just say, wow, look at you guys. Look at this. I was just saying that you brought me full screen. I'm celebrating you. What's going on? Just hanging out in the background, just having a great old time, feeling the vibe. To say thank you and congratulations. Wow, what a fun day and accomplishment. So much going on. It's awesome.
Thank you so much, brother.
And thank you for being a part of it. You know, there are people that, there are so many important, we might have to do more because there's so many important people, but like you've been such a big part of our author's journey. So, I mean, it felt very right to have you and Eric, who is pacing. I don't know what he's like walking back and forth through the screen back there, but
he's taking care of dinner. I think we're
you've been a huge part of our author journey and a huge part of our lives as humans. So thank you.
Oh my God, I love that. That's so awesome.
You had no idea. It was just
I was not expecting to be in the same place. That's incredible.
Oh my goodness. Wait, can Eric?
Well, yeah, I'm just like he's there, but he's not there.
Okay. So
he's gonna come back. He's gonna sit in his chair real quick.
The dog, there was right. Your puppy was there.
Baby.
Doggy was there.
Go sit back in your chair. Is that a fireplace? Yeah. Sit back in your chair, Eric. Yeah, you know, I want to say, and I don't know if Eric's listening or not, but
he's always listening.
He's always listening. I would not be where I am today from my author's journey if it was not for you two.
Ditto.
And I want you to know how special you are to us. That's amazing. I don't.
Eric, get here and let us praise you.
I don't think I really, honestly, like, I don't know if I can truly put into words how impactful and to use Mr. Awesome's word, how awesome the two of you are, but just your hearts and the humans that you are. He's doing it again. He's pacing.
He's coming over that way.
He's going back. I think he is. Yeah, I
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, like
thank
our
you.
hearts. There he is.
Thank you for he's right
What
there.
up?
Ooh,
That's
Can I
really
have a bigger head, please. Hello.
Here, we'll do it this
there
way.
you go. Hi.
Um,
Did you hear all the wonderful things we had
We were
to say
just
about
singing your
you?
praise. Did you hear that? Do we need to say it again?
I heard. I'm gonna read the transcript later. Did you read it? Did you read it exactly as I texted to you earlier?
Yes, we tried
Okay.
our best. I added a couple of like
Yeah, there's some gasps
moments,
and
you know, like
yeah,
just really make it
That's
come to
awesome.
life. But two people who have
It actually
we
reminds.
just. Oh yeah.
Your turn.
I was going to say it actually reminds me of I went to lunch today at a place here locally near my house, and they won an award apparently, and I thought it was cool, and it looks apparently it's a self-proclaimed award. It's just on a piece of paper on their chalkboard. Congratulations, you guys are number one. It was their own award.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why not?
But guys, I just want to thank you. I want to guys, welcome to the show, guys. If you're just tuning in, this is Voice Your Vibe live with Nancy and Brian, and we're so excited for all of you guys to be here with this amazing journey that we've all. I mean, there's 50. I mean, John and I we assembled all these 50 people. We gave them over to Nancy and John, and we just wanted to give you this, but I couldn't afford the stamps are now 75 cents. So I'm just going to share it with you here. And I'm going to allow you, I'm going to get a pen and give you a full, you can do whatever you want to it. It's
thank you.
We'll write the words of appreciation that we think you would have written to us. Yeah. But as you know, two very fun humans who we have had the privilege of working with over the course of years now, and not only working with as authors, but becoming friends with, dear friends with. And both of you have been there to support us every step of the way. And thank you for inviting us in the ways you have to support and amplify you and everything you guys do.
Appreciate you.
And
guys.
congratulations on your launch tonight.
Yeah.
Another launch.
And congratulations on yours. I mean, #1 international. The only international I know is going down to Tequila. I mean, whatever the place. What's the city?
Tijuana.
Right?
Tijuana.
Stop drinking. Tijuana. You don't even drink.
Yeah, like, I don't know what's happening. They said I had a good time down there. No, but honestly, congratulations, guys. And you know, I love the question you asked. The 2-year-old that was just here, and he was in the book as well. What you guys were asking is, you know, what is the first experience that we've experienced in this whole Voice Your Vibe and the power of authentic communication and connection, really. And that's what it's all about, right? I mean, let's put it this way. I mean, sometimes you meet people and you're like, at first you're like, I don't know about this person, right? Like a lot of people say that about me, and I for sure say that about the two of you guys. I'm just kidding, but we know. Like Brian came up to me at first and he was like, I don't know, and I'm gonna like, holy water is throwing on me, like this guy's crazy. And then we got to know he had holy water in a flask. I don't know what was happening. And then he was like,
did it smell a lot like tequila?
For one of our book signs. I thought it was the Uber driver. I didn't know what was happening. And then I was like, I love the guy and I can't get rid of him. He's my roommate now. He lives with me. And I'm just playing. But honestly, it's really about connection. It's how many of us, and I mean this in all sincerity or most sincerity, as much as I can get, is how many of us we meet people, and yet, you know, we hold those preconceived ideas, and yet if we break through those, then the real connection happens, right? And that's what you guys are all about. So congratulations. I want to thank all of you, and I thank the award, and I brought my globe. I want to thank the world. Me for doing that. Yeah.
You know what? Let's just all start singing.
I give you a jar of optimism. There you go.
the whole wide world.
It's funny.
Sorry.
I love being in all these books because I've written more books than I've read now. It's crazy.
It's amazing.
And my
But,
math
you know,
sucks.
if you can't tell, we have a lot of fun together.
That's true.
It's
Yes.
one of the things that we really get to enjoy one another, and it's always so fun. And I hope I loved when we were able to do those book signings and all be together. So I know that the universe is going to bring that back around, where there's an opportunity for us all to be together again very soon. John, did you want to say anything? Yeah, because we'll meet him.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just here for the ride. But look, if I'm gonna raise my voice and share this vibe, I'd just say, wow, this is fun. Isn't it fun being in the momentum of changing our own lives while we change others? And it's so exciting. I get to pinch myself every morning knowing that I get to be friends with Brian Schulman and Nancy Debra, and I love you guys both, and I'm grateful for this community. And you shared gratitude for me, and I appreciate you including me in that. However, I share the same sentiment. I could not be here today if it weren't for this guy right here. You know, Eric, Mr. Awesome Swanson, is really who glued us all together, and now we're all.
Stuck. now we're all stuck.
In a very fun, positive, non-derogatory way. We are stuck together like peas in a pod.
That's right.
And that's the beauty of community. I mean, we will never fully understand the capacity of who and what we can touch through our words and this vibe. And so thank you guys for being the stalwart leaders you are in this amazing movement. And we love you. We support you. And I'm grateful.
We love
Thank
you. And so appreciate you guys.
You have a question?
Yeah, clarifying question. His speech was much better than mine. May I redo my speech?
You're gonna have to submit it first, and then we'll have our editors look at it, and then we'll send it back to you for final approval.
Yeah, I just wrote a new one for you. Here, passing it to the next.
Hold on, I got another one. All right. Oh, that's Matthew McConaughey. All right, this is amazing.
We love you guys.
We love you.
Now, before you go, will you guys all do me a favor and just point to the book, please?
Yeah, point to the book.
And Brian, will you point to the book?
Yeah, John, point.
There you go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. We love you guys.
We've done this.
Awesome. You guys are awesome. Until the next #1 bestseller, rock and roll. You guys are the best. Goodbye.
Thank you. We love you. All right, snap your fingers. There we go.
That
was where Eric's.
Where's Aaron? How did Aaron tell us? We didn't have Aaron. How did we know what order to get them off the screen?
You're right. That's right. Gosh, where is she?
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've got these two huge personalities that.
Yeah. No. But
can we put if we put them on at the same time?
I think the screen will explode. Yeah, the screen will explode
it's like
if we put them on at the same.
You
don't want to cross the street.
Like, something bad would happen.
Paula.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Love.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Oh my God! Welcome to my. This is like MTV Cribs. Welcome to my room. So
right on.
That's all my accomplishments. And
yeah.
This is me.
This is you. Are these your podcasts?
They are. You've got Talk Shit with P on. Girl.
You know, I knew I had to bring something. I mean, look at those matching jumps, you know? I had to bring something.
You bring everything. Let's face
yes,
it.
girl.
You bring everything to the party. That's the reality of it.
Congratulations, y'all. This is a fucking... Oh, can I cuss? I don't know. But this is fucking incredible. And at least this time I'm not wearing green and joining the green screen, you know?
That's right.
The floating head.
Yeah. Paula, when we were broadcasting live last year from Podfest doing the show, Paula matched, because we had a green screen, Paula matched the green screen. So she was invisible here, but she was like partially here.
And we
was just the head. Oh my
God. Head. You were just the head.
She missed the first one, but then we got her head. This year, we are determined to have all of Paula on the podcast.
That's right.
On the show.
And it's amazing because I kept on coming, but they kept on being aligned, and I'm volunteering, and I had to be places. And every time I came, there was somebody, and I was like, and then I came when you guys are about to finish. I was like, nope, we are not done. I gotta have it.
All right. So this year, when you walk by, just come sit on my lap, and that's it. We got you. That's the time you got. If you're going to Podfest, it's Paula's first time speaking. she's gonna hate me because she's the only person who doesn't
it's your first time.
No, it's not. It's my last.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm retiring from being a speaker.
Oh, please, that's not happening. Anyway,
that's a funny joke.
She's the only.
That's the funniest joke ever.
I don't know that you could do that.
We didn't give you
okay,
permission to do
so
that.
I'm gonna start over then. So she's the only person at Podfest who is upset when people say they're gonna attend her talk. She's like, no, go somewhere else, please.
Like, don't come. Like, why waste your time? There's so many incredible speakers. I'm just talking shit. Don't come to me. I don't even know I don't even remember what my presentation is.
It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, just want you to know that Aaron, our producer, is actually going to be his very first time at Podfest.
Meet Aaron.
So meet Aaron.
This is Paula. Paula,
Aaron.
Aaron, I'm looking forward to meeting you. I love first timers. Forget everybody else.
There's first time stuff going on.
Here's all
Hashtag so excited.
Paula is, like this big.
She is. You can wear her as a backpack.
But she has the biggest, and next to you, oh my God, she's the biggest presence at Podfest.
Yes, she brings lots of
You
lots
know
of presents.
where she is at all times.
She is the biggest present.
You hear my voice before you see me.
It's so true, literally.
That's how Debra is like, I just was following your voice and I found you. I was in the middle of all this group of people signing books, and I was literally in the middle trying to get my book signed, and I'm so tiny and everybody is big, so you really have to follow my voice. But I ended up getting it signed. I mean, who's that?
Yes, we did. We signed it for you.
Who's that?
Look at girl come prepared.
And you have the 6th book out. Congratulations.
Thank you, love. And Ross will be with his book again now, another #1 international bestseller.
We have a new book for you though now.
We do.
I'm looking forward to that too.
Yeah, you're going to be signing that book.
So you need to sign our book this time.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God, I get to sign.
You better pick out your pen now, girl.
That's right.
Yeah, I gotta start testing. I'm like, how am I signing? Like, fuck you, I'm #1 bestseller.
That's exactly
in your face. I did it.
Yes.
You did,
That's
girl.
right. You did.
You did. We love you. We're asking everybody sort of the same thing. Our first encounter, though, wasn't on the show necessarily, but recall like the first memory you remember of meeting me, Brian, us. I don't know if we were together. I think we were at the time.
Probably.
I think we were talking on the app too.
And it's one of my best memories out of 2023 Podfest. It was in 2023. So unlike most of you, I'm new to the community, but I also don't feel like I'm new. Even when I had to, because when I found out, when I was writing the book, I was like, 23? It can't be. It feels so long. Then I had to text Atia and I was like, when did we meet? And she was like, 2023. I'm like, nah. Because even her, it doesn't feel that long. And this was my second in-person Podfest, and I decided to dive into ritual volunteering and everything because I just love the community. So I was constantly busy, but you guys are taking over and it's funny because we're going back to that hotel. That's the hotel we met. Yeah. So you guys were literally taking over at the middle, and that was the first time I even knew about the Go Box. You guys, I kept on like every time I passed, I was like, why is there so much commotion over here? What's going on? Like I'm getting FOMO, but I'm also like, what is this box, this new shiny toy?
Yes,
like,
shout out to Go Box Studio.
Yeah, so then Atia, it was our first Podfest as well, and that's why it became such a shock because she came to look for me and she was like, Paul, I just gave you a shout out. I'm like, where? She's like, oh, I was interviewing live and Voice Your Tribe, and they asked me who made your experience better, and I gave you a shout out. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet because we had just met. I'm like, I'm glad I could make you feel that. So I knew I was gonna come stop because I was like, I also want to go do a live show. That's what they're doing there. Because she was telling me, she was like, yeah, go. But then when I was passing by and I was kind of feeling shy to stop by because there were no people and kind of you guys were on a break. Then Debra, like our eye contact, and you were like, wait, Joe Paul, somebody just gave you I was like, oh my God, yeah. So we started talking, and then I started following you guys on LinkedIn. every time I do say I'm gonna show up on your show, I always ended up being sleeping or something against, especially on Saturday morning ones. Those are the ones I really wanted. But the love,
she needs to refuel. This girl puts her energy, all of her
Oh,
energy out
yes.
every day.
so but it was amazing to just, even after meeting you guys and how you guys embraced me, and since then, every time, like online, the support you give me, just seeing how your community pours on each other and everything that you have built, like until today, our connection has just gone stronger. Like this year at Podfest, it was like, and when we came back, me and Debra were constantly, oh my God, she would send me voice notes. I felt like I was in listening to a podcast episode, and then she would also tell me, because she would be in school with kids. She was like, I can't listen to you. I have to be sure. I have to go to the restroom to listen to you guys because of the shit that comes out of your mouth.
I was so worried you were gonna curse. I couldn't listen.
We have had different conversations, and even in my fucked up moments, I know I can message Debra, and she's been there, even Brian. So it was such an honor to get us to be part of this. I remember I was getting ready to go out, and Brian was calling me on. Oh yeah, that was the live. Yes, I remember that. And then Brian popped his head. That's why I was like, "Oh my God, Brian!"
Yeah, and it was this. You look like this.
Oh my God, yes, I was like.
You were on. You were on Instagram Live with Nancy, and
then
I
you just popped your head. I was like, "Oh my God!" It was the best surprise ever. But when I saw Brian calling me on Instagram, and then the missed call, and then a message, call me back ASAP, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? And then before I called Brian back, I went to my text messages, because my phone is always on silent. I was like, let me see if Debra has texted me, because why are they trying to find me on Instagram? And then when I called him and he told me, I was like, oh my God, like, that was the best Christmas present you guys could give to me. I am honored to be part of this incredible journey with you all. And for my first book, being a first bestseller, I wouldn't have wished for any other opportunity than this. So thank you guys so much. I love you all.
We
Like
love you
very,
so
very much.
We love you so much.
I love you like the crazy woman I am. I just I have that deep, crazy love for you. I don't know. I can't wait to see you. You make my heart smile. And I when people read your chapter, they're going to fall in love with you, and they're going to feel this beautiful energy that you bring. And I'm so excited that we had the opportunity to shine the spotlight on you, because that's what you do for everybody else.
I appreciate it. I learn from the best. I'm in best company. I mean, if you're in such spaces, how could you not? You get what you are being given, and you go and pour it back elsewhere. So I appreciate y'all for pouring so much into me and fueling my soul for me to go pour it elsewhere. And I can't wait to see all your Saturday night's outfit, because I know last year y'all brought it.
We gotta figure that out. We gotta figure out what that is.
We rocked the 90s theme. I think. We did a really good job.
Publicly announce yet what the theme is?
It has. Neil announced it, and it's
already
a while ago.
We know what it is. I just didn't know if they announced it. Okay, so we got to figure out. We got to figure that out. We've got to.
I can't wait. Me and my camera are ready.
All right, love. Point to the book on the side. We're gonna take a picture. It's on the other side of your sell of that smile. Yeah, use your other hand. Use that hand. No, just
on the same side.
On the same side as the body. No, over there. No, other hand.
Oh my God!
Lift your hand.
You're not the only one. You've been here the whole time. No,
I know. Okay, which hand? This or this?
Yeah. No.
This.
Yes. Now that one. Now do it like this. Do it like this. Yeah. Now move it away from your head. Other side. Other side.
Stop.
Yes.
Stop.
Smile. I could love feet.
That tongue. I want to fit that in your mouth.
I'm telling you.
When I was a podcast movement, the Buzzsprout people like Tom, Albert and all were like, Paula, we need to ask, what's up with this tongue? I'm like, I don't know. It became my brand, and now I just can't stop. Like, I can't quit.
It's like Jordan, that's it. But there's only one P.
We
love you so much. We're
I can't wait. Next week, maybe I get to hug y'all.
I know.
Yes.
Debra, last time you couldn't put me in your podcast because there was a whole travel, and I mean, you guys had some travel issues last
Oh my gosh. Thankfully we don't have to deal with that
control
because
of our own destiny this
we
year.
are driving.
That's what I'm saying. This time it will be very easy to put me in your pocket and drag me to home.
A little cozy nest in the back
net.
of the car, and just
stick her in the back of your
make sure
hoodie.
she has everything she needs.
Flip your hoodie on backwards and just stick her in the little hoodie thing.
Yeah.
Or just bring
there you
your cat holder. I feel like I can fit
the
it
cat
there.
holder.
Honestly, the only reason I need the cat holder is like so many people love you and they try to steal you from me. So I've got to make sure you make it to my car.
All right, we love you, Pete. We can't wait to see you next week.
We love you.
Bye, love.
Let it all collide. Grooving with voice, your vibe. Breaking social distance and spreading.
Unfortunately, we lost him so earlier.
We did.
He's a huge part of this.
Like Dream Team. Like
Dream
it's
Team,
the Dream Team.
The OG Dream Team.
The OG Dream Team. Yeah.
We love you, Tim.
We love you, Tim Tone.
You know my heart. You know our hearts. And you're always with us in spirit. So,
You are.
and we get to see you really soon too.
We do get to see you soon.
All right.
Speaking of spirits, no correlation. What kind of?
Well, I'm a witch.
I mean, well, you're a witch, but I was talking about Aaron. All right.
He's a sorcerer.
He is a sorcerer.
I am well past my bedtime.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna bring Aaron out now. Aaron Gibson, ladies and gentlemen, the producer. I'm a producer of Voice Survive.
Our wizard, our remote producer, our archivist.
All the things.
I mean, and he is the rock of our family.
He is.
He is the rock of our family. Is that the one we ended up getting you? The rock of our family?
It is.
Guys, there were a couple of them. Yeah, there were a couple of them that we considered, but yes, you are the rock of this family.
Aaron Gibson.
Yay! So this is our brother. You guys know him. If you're new and you don't know him, you're going to fall in love with him just the way we did. If you're at PodFest, look for the really big guy, the Canadian, who sounds funny. And he's got the pointing down. And I'll let you talk.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Go ahead. It's all you, brother.
Oh, what am I supposed to talk about now? I'm normally in the background. I'm normally supposed to be working the controls.
I know. Did you see us fumble? Like job security to the max.
I am not judging. We are in a space of non-judgment, right?
A memory.
A memory. You know what? We have there's so many to pick from now, and I'm just grateful for that.
Yeah.
Literally, we have walked through hell and the coals and the mud and the concrete, and we have risen above the clouds, and we have climbed the mountains, and we still continue to climb, and it's all thanks to you two. This would have never happened without you two. Started off very unfamiliar, shy HVAC guy getting on here, caught your show, and it was like the universe was speaking. We were meant to be family, and the moment that stands out the largest is again that moment that you both took to celebrate my journey, and I never received anything in my life. I was blown away. I'm still blown away to this day, and I'm always grateful for that day because I haven't had the greatest run, and to have something that continually, starts my morning every morning when I'm thinking about rolling out of bed, is okay. It's time to message my big brother and message my sister and send them some love and reciprocate the things that you've given to me, and the successes that have transpired since that one moment have been phenomenal. Next year we're anticipated to be a 7-time #1 international best-selling author. And this one is the one that hits home for me because this was actually before I wrote for the other books, this was actually my first ever book submission. So I remember the story that I wrote, and I remember the feelings that I had after first checking out this guy that I thought was working out of his closet. So this come out and then all of a sudden bring me on live, and yeah, there was a moment of reality and to see the impact that you both promote. That's why I broke out the lantern, because I literally went through the old Voice Your Vibe archives not too long ago. And the one thing that I wanted to share through that journey was watching the transformations, as you guys were talking about earlier. So being the archivist and you know, the remote producer, I've gotten to see the changes that you guys are talking about and the impact and the things that have literally come into reality for people. This was a dream. This was a dream that you guys helped inspire me to create. And it's, again, as it's been said earlier, it's paying it forward. It's sharing that light. It's bringing people together so that we can start to heal and move forward in the world and just, you know, throw something back, because the world has enough to throw at us already. So celebrating you guys always, and always thankful. And thank you for this profound opportunity to have written with you guys, and for being the family that you are, and for continually being there for me through hellfire and brimstone. I love you guys.
Aaron Gibson, you are a gift to our lives.
You're a very special human.
You will never truly understand how special you are to us and how much you mean to us.
When we say you are the rock of our family, you have kept us together. You have been steadfast. You have ignited us when we are, you know, we're slowly smoldering out. You invigorate us. You show up. You follow every crazy idea we have, willingly and excitedly. And I can't, and I'm thankful I don't have to imagine this journey without you. You know my heart.
I love you, sis. I love you both. So
I'm gonna ninja hug you like a crazy. Like I'm
gonna jump on you like a backpack and not let go.
You better catch me, because I'm just like leaping, and you'll get to meet Paula.
It's true.
You're an incredible human. You do so much for others. You do so much for us. Thank you for allowing us to memorialize this journey, your story, and this moment in time that has grown to be years now.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I was just saying, it's crazy, right? Like I remember the first time you came on the show. Like it's Robert Berry. Thank you. Hey everyone. I remember it. And like, I think honestly, that's the one thing that I love most about this journey together as a whole, is we have seen each of you.
And they've seen us.
And you have seen us in all of the moments, because it was important for us. Yes, as Nancy Debra says, ugly, snotty, and sexy, because it was important for us to create a space where we could be that together, and real and raw and genuine and authentic and just
reciprocal.
Being. Yeah, reciprocal. And to see each of you shine, to see each of you find confidence in yourselves in a way that you haven't before, and to just fly. And you know, like, that is the coolest thing. And to be there to support you every step of the way in that journey.
I think the best moments for me are the moments when people have that aha moment of seeing themselves through our, like, the way we see them, through our eyes.
Yeah.
And believe it. Like, they really see who they are and believe it. And to be present in those moments is,
it's a gift.
It's like, a privilege.
Like it is a privilege.
It's amazing.
It's gravy.
It's gravy.
It's gravy.
It's groovy gravy. Okay.
Yes. All right. I just want to say, so Kenyatta is still here, and she's still here because she has the book. She has not opened it. Oh my gosh, she wanted to do a live opening. So we're gonna bring her on. We're gonna bring her on right now. And move
Kenyatta
here, and let me
unmute. Mic check.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Look at what I have. Okay, so I was on the, on the thing with you, and then my phone's like, your package is delivered. I'm like, what's been delivered? And it's the book. So, you guys ready? Let's take a look together.
Yes.
I'm not ready.
Just hang on. Nancy's going to pull her phone out. She's gonna record it. We got to record the moment.
I'm so excited. I love book openings. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
you're good. Go ahead.
Okay.
Open the
all
bag.
right.
Open the bag.
Oh wait, I gotta be strong enough to.
You got this.
Okay.
There you go.
It's got a perforation, but it's so hard to find.
It's very secure.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
scissors.
like what is it called? Clickbait, where you're watching forever to wait for it to happen. And
There we go. Scissors.
Yes.
Our girl's a problem solver.
There it is. She knows how to make it happen.
It's in here. All right. Here it is. Oh, it's so pretty. Look.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
I love new books. Oh. Hey, it's a cool
size.
It's an interesting size.
Yes. So here's a cool little backstory on this. If we had made it a 6x9, it would have been 500 pages. So we made it a 7x11, and it's 250-ish pages. Yeah, but we love that
we like that it was a different size.
Yes,
we're just a different vibe.
That's
it does. It gives me school vibe, like it's the size of like a school book or something. It's really
reminds me of like a textbook.
Yeah, it's like a textbook. It is. It's like a textbook for sure. It's that size. How cool is this?
That is so
knowledge
cool.
and learning, so it's perfect.
There you go.
Kenyatta,
I'm showing
you're awesome.
You can see the back, and you guys can see
Oh
the
my gosh.
front. And then naturally, I have to flip to my page. I don't know what page I'm on. But oh wait, it's right here. Oh! I just saw it. Right here. Here's my page. Shout out to Saturday morning cartoons. Woo! And then let's see. Ooh, I wrote a lot. Oh, and then the picture of me outside. Remember I said I was like outside? That's me on my back porch.
I so remember those moments. Like that was early days, Kenyatta. Like early days.
Like, really early days. This is very,
I was
very
sitting
cool.
there with like a blue baseball cap on and like some gray. I think I still have that. Like it just like on the couch.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
And you showed up and you kept showing up and you brought so much joy and love and laughter and you just and like
thank you.
You're incredible, Kenyatta. Like
you're incredible. Both of you are incredible. And you too, Aaron. It's nice to meet you because I haven't met you before, and you're amazing. And I'm stoked that I got my book during the launch. Like, come on, how cool is that?
That's so cool.
So we couldn't even do that.
Cool.
No, we couldn't.
Such is my life. Such is my life. So one thing I'll say is that when I'm ready to sign the book for people, because I'm a drummer now, by the way, I've got drumstick pens. I'll be signing with my drumstick pens.
Ready to go.
And I will also, I'm not going to be at Pod Fest this year. I've never been. However, it's because I don't have a podcast, but I'm about to start one. So
Kenyatta, you heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Breaking news.
I finally committed, and I'm going to be doing a podcast. So I will definitely be at the next one. So thank you guys. And thanks for letting me open the book live on TV, because this is great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh
Thank you. We love you. I know.
Mark wants my glasses.
By the way.
Oh, here, I have another pair right here. You're Mark, take these.
I love that.
Oh my goodness. What a beautiful way to end our evening.
Oh, Kenyatta.
We couldn't have planned that better.
Thank you for that.
Like I said, the universe is always conspiring with us, and those moments come exactly when they're supposed to happen.
They so do.
Exactly when they're supposed to happen.
Yes.
We love you. We appreciate you.
Launch, by the way, too. It was awesome seeing everyone. Oh my gosh, it was just all hearts and love, and so very cool. So thank you for putting this together and for all the things. And I'm glad I was able to stick here the whole time, and then wrap it up with a book opening, an unboxing.
Thank you.
Thank you, love.
We love you.
We love you so much.
I love you guys.
All right. Aaron Gibson, we love you. I can't figure out where he is. There he is.
Oh my gosh. We're lost.
And Positive Vibe Tribe around the world. Like, wow. What a You know,
nope, not doing it. I'm not, because I can't. There's so much. There is so much in, I'm going to say, our hearts. It would take a whole nother show. So, as I've said to you time and time again, when we have been together for our shows, you know my heart. You know how I love you. And you know how I appreciate you. And thank you for believing in us. Thank you for everything you have poured into us. Thank you for the privilege of sharing you with
see
us.
if it works. I don't think it's going to work on ours.
It's okay. I was trying to say something poignant.
That's fine. Go ahead.
It's okay. It's really a heartfelt, deeply sincere message of gratitude and love. Thank you. Good night.
No, my heart has so much to say.
He's sweating.
Well, the heat's been come on like a few times already. I
Maybe we need to record something.
Yeah, maybe. I just want to say, you know, when I started these shows, it was about creating a space for people. And you guys have given me, you have given us so much more than we could ever imagine. Because you showed up when we needed you. You showed up when, yeah, gosh,
I feel like you showed up when we felt like we couldn't.
Oh, so many times. Like over and over and over again.
And I will say, when I jumped on one Saturday morning during a pandemic to social distance on a show that was broadcast in over 120 countries in a Saturday morning, completely sober, having said yes to an invitation from Raquel Boris, I had no idea where it was going to go. I had no idea how beautiful this story was going to be. How many beautiful chapters that have been written and so many more to come.
I love this woman.
I like you.
You tolerate,
I tolerate you very much.
tolerate me very much. All right, Positive Vibe Tribe. We love you. We're going to take you out with the song that Aaron Gibson put together. It is now becoming an anthem. It's an anthem, as we say. It's our anthem. So we're going to play this song. We're going to social distance our way out. And of course, we'll take you out the same way I always bring you in, with the incredible video, intro video of the show that Daniel Hall put together. He's in the book as well. You've got to read all these amazing humans chapters, guys. It will change your life. It'll change your life the way they have changed our lives.
You will find a story that speaks to you. And
it will.
I'm guessing more than one.
We couldn't have had more of an impactful moment together tonight for such a special moment in all of our lives. So thank you for the gift of each and every one of you that has joined us tonight in the comments around the world, on screen with us. And those of you that will catch this in replay, we hope it touches your hearts the way that it has touched ours, that you have touched ours. And we can't wait for every moment to come.
That's a lot of touching.
That's a lot of touching. Let's just play the music.
Breaking social distance and spreading positive vibes. Full force funness, yeah! Sing it out loud, let the music guide. Voice your vibe, let your spirit fly.
Yeah, baby.
You're still looking at this.
Deep inside, spread the love, let it all collide. Dancing together, hand in hand, letting go of all we've planned.
Hello.
Smiling faces,
Hello.
heart so light. Voice
No,
your
I can't find it.
vibe,
I can't find it. I don't know where it is.
let the music guide. Voice your vibe, let your spirit fly.
All right, I got it.
Feel the rhythm deep inside. Spread the
You want to?
Grooving with voice your vibe. Breaking social distance and spreading positive vibes. Full force fun. Grooving.
Sorry, that's the wrong one. Let me try it again.
Oh dear.
In a world where heroes touch our souls and give us hope, voice your vibe and join us in the green room to share your story, your family, and your fur babies. Join Brian Schulman and the chick with the tool belt, Nancy Barrows, for full force funness.
Do you? I don't have the thing.
All right.
Oh, hi, we're still here. Hi, how are you?
With voice your vibe.
I'm gonna go to
Breaking
bed.
social distance and spreading positive vibes. Full
Gonna make that
force
face.
funness. Yeah. Sing it out loud. Let the music guide. Voice your vibe. Let your spirit fly. Feel the rhythm deep inside. Spread the love. Let it all collide.
We love you now more than ever.
Hit end. Hit end.
Oh, wait, is it over?
We gotta hit end.
It's not over?
No.
This button?
No, wait, careful. I think that makes it self-destruct.
What does this one do?
Try it.
Okay, I'm going to hit it.
All right.